What's good? We are here live at Portland Radio Project for Soulfull Saturdays with I am the real Hyjinx. This is my partner in crime, my everything, my best friend, DJ Wildchild. Oh, okay. Oh, DJ Wildchild. She's over here handling stuff behind the scenes while I'm trying to get everything set up. We don't have people tuned in now, but I hopefully will tune in a little later. We got a couple people that's coming in the studio today. We got my man Jediah coming in, dope artist from out here in Portland that you guys need to check out. Plus, we're gonna be playing your favorite and old school R&B all day, and you'll get to hear a lot of our behind the scenes conversations that we have here.
Tell me why. You can talk about it.
I want you to try to locate the other one so I can just switch it out.
Oh, he's here.
Okay. I'll be back, y'all.
Hey, love. How you doing?
Okay,
How are you?
I'm good.
You're gonna be like by the microphone.
Over there? Damn, wires galore.
Yeah, man.
Good to see y'all.
You too. How are you?
Yeah, we just had Jediah pop up in the studio with us. We're gonna be introducing him a little bit later. This is my YouTube live. Ain't nobody watching right now, but sometimes they go back and watch it. So sometimes I go back and watch it. So
You can always learn something.
yeah. So all right. So there should be some headphones over there you can use when it's time.
Either one?
Should be just put one of them on and just tell me if you hear anything.
This right side is off.
We'll try to switch and use one of them wires. And some of them got shorts and we can't do nothing
Yeah,
about.
I feel that. This one's off.
All the way?
Yeah.
All the way off? Okay, that's probably because I got it on blue.
Should I use that one? The other one?
I mean, I'm trying to see. Oh, try those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna keep trying. I mean, this is,
Like, we got like 10 more pairs.
yeah, I don't even know which ones are plugged up, but we're gonna figure it out.
We got a minute.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So we're just gonna come in and talk for
We're just gonna do our intro, start music, and then we'll talk to you and figure out what we're
Alright, sounds good.
get it all mapped out.
Hey, how's everybody feeling today? Welcome back to Soulfull Saturdays. We are in studio here. I am the real Hyjinx, and I am always joined by my awesome host, the DJ, who does everything, put it together, Miss DJ Wildchild.
Happy Saturday, y'all. How y'all doing?
Yes, we are in studio. Oh, we are having, it's beautiful. First off, beautiful outside right now. If you are in the Portland area and just, you don't gotta go outside, but just stick your face close to the window and just feel some of that heat radiating down. It is beautiful out there right now. But we gonna get hot up in here today. That's what we gonna do right now.
Yes, got a good show.
Yes, we do. What did we start out with?
That was Kashif and Lisa Morgan with Love Changes.
Yeah, that was a cut. I saw you over there bobbing and grooving a little bit. I saw you over there bobbing and grooving. Yeah, we got a lot of things planned out
What
to
a
talk
nice
about
little
today.
sunny day music
Yeah, we got
for y'all today.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be jamming. The couple things we're gonna go over today. We are gonna get to talk about Dirty Angel's top 3 places to be. The top 3 places that you want to check out is happening here in Portland this week. Well, Portland and the surrounding. I'm not gonna say always Portland, but it's close that you can get to it. So we're going to be talking about that, and we're also going to we got an in guest in studio that's going to be in here in a little bit to talk with us, Jediah. This dude is Jediah. I'm
No
kidding.
A.
No
Yeah,
A.
no
I
A.
know. I was trying to elongate it. Actually, cool dude. Me and him actually met before, and now that I've heard his music, I'm a fan of this video. But we're gonna bring him on in a little bit to talk about that, and I'm gonna recap my events in Portland's Funniest that went down, and talk about how that went on and what went down in first round, second round, and everything that happened. We're gonna talk about that. But for now, we're gonna get back into some music and keep this thing moving. What you got coming up next, DJ Wildchild?
We're gonna kick off with Case, Foxy Brown, Mary J. Blige, Touch Me, Tease Me.
Right here on Soulfull Saturdays 99.1, your Portland radio project.
Out here. So y'all do this every Saturday?
Every
Yeah.
Saturday, man.
That's tight. How long y'all been doing this now?
Since November.
Oh, you're brand new.
Yes. We're
Wow.
not very, this is like, was thrown on in our laps. We're like, yeah. And so we're just learning on the job training.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got good radio voices, so.
So you're the second artist that we've had on, really? The second artist? Oh, okay. I didn't think about Sam. I totally forgot about Sam. Roulette. Oh yeah, Roulette and Taylor Made were both here at the same time. Okay. My fault. So we try to do, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I mean, we try to really big up local arts, but a lot of people, I'm like, well, hello, we'll have you on the radio. And nobody answers.
Really?
Yeah, we hit out people that
But
send us their
like I said, I saw your video. I loved it. I think you're cool anyway. So
Which one?
bitch, I'm awesome. That's
Okay.
what I've seen. That's the only one I've seen.
Okay, I have one called Melanated Brothers. That's like.
Is that pretty new?
That's the first one I dropped.
Oh, you
That's
ever did? Okay, so maybe.
No, December, right at the beginning of December.
Okay. I don't think we've met each other's videos yet.
No,
So maybe I haven't. Yes, I've
We
heard
met
that
each
one.
other like, what was that?
It was this year. I would say it was this year.
It was this
sometime.
calendar year.
It was before the festival, so yeah, January. Because
Right.
you came to the
It
festival.
was right before
Yep.
Valentine's Day.
First time we met was the Philly hip hop battle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you know
Yeah.
what's funny? So like all the video I've ever listening to, you're in the back yelling, yes! Yes! Just like screaming.
When you're doing your thing? Or just the whole
Yeah,
thing?
whenever you heard something really good,
Yeah,
you
that's
be
me.
screaming.
I was sitting right next to you. So yeah, you already got everything.
But I didn't realize that was you in that video until the Valentine's Day when I heard you yelling. I was like, oh, that's Portland doing that. I was dying because I was like, who's that screaming in the back? Yeah. In the initial video that I listened to. So yeah. You made your trademark.
Yeah.
Stand.
I usually, it's either my laugh or like if I like something, I like it.
Yeah. You can allow it.
Don't you?
Sorry.
Also, you know what? Actually, what I really remember it is when you came to Trista's show, the headline.
Yes.
And then you were doing your set, and she kept yelling, and I was like, oh, that's where that came from.
That's the only person that can yell during my set, and I'm gonna say shit too. Somebody else tried that, I'm like, yo, dude, don't make me come off the stage. But my wife is like, yeah, you good. You good.
hyping you up, not like heckling you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, not at all.
So yeah, that was actually a fun show to do, and
I support
Fit
those
it.
that
You
I
fit it
love.
that day. I just remember the fit real well.
I always, you know, I just.
He has his little style.
When I come to perform like this, I really don't. It's I'm just here. I'm behind the scenes. No, I couldn't. I don't know.
I'm hot.
I'm not hot yet.
Cool
No.
in here.
Are y'all good?
Yeah.
No, but I'll just. It will.
It's not like steaming.
Oh, no, like this.
I must say.
Y'all gonna have stressed out on this? Oh, like nice. I like that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good
how we
light.
usually do.
Like we try to set our ambiance. Luckily, we can't burn incense and candles in here because it'd be Afrocentric than a motherfucker up in here.
You're real ethnic. Hey.
Yeah, we scared shit might fire detectors and shit go off and we
All right.
gotta be careful.
Has that happened before? You've already tried it?
No, but I just don't want to be the first one to have it happen too.
Yes.
Right,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Because we are the only ones on the
So,
stage
you know, we gotta be.
that look like us.
You know, that's the first thing they would think too. Damn, fire alarms going off up
Yeah.
there, and there's black people right there.
We don't need it. Right, the people gave us a key to their buildings.
Yeah, you know.
It's like, wait, 2 weeks?
Yeah, man. I mean, this has been and it's been a fun experience, man. And the thing is, we've really tried to extend this to Portland. You know what I'm saying? And nobody just is like,
Right yet?
and I don't get it. It's like,
You folks, but I mean,
yeah.
not to me. I mean, if I was the artist, I would be like, somebody's like, you want to be on the radio and have your music played? I'd be like, yeah!
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people just aren't invited.
Do you have any clean or radio edited music?
You know, Elevated Brother has one, that only has one cuss word in it, and it's like towards the end. And I think I say shit, and that's it. So y'all can let that one word, because I
Hand
don't,
on this.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
FCC.
yeah,
But
have
I can
one.
play that, but I can play your music over mic on Monday, so I'll just do it then.
Okay.
I'll just play you on Monday, and then I can play Bitch I'm Off. I really like that song.
Yeah, that's all I have to tell about.
Oh,
But
the title.
I mean, yeah, the title itself.
But y'all played it for him today.
You liked it?
That's good time.
Yeah, it's different. You know, the beat is a lot different.
You love the production. It's nice.
Yeah, I was like,
Y'all gonna have shifts on this?
Sure.
I mean, anything possible?
Yeah,
I've never reached out.
I'm sure.
That's what, yeah,
Like, I'm not
that's
chasing nobody to put them on the radio.
Yeah.
I ask broadly. People know we always support. Like, what we do literally is manage and try to boost local talent. Like that's literally what we're here for. So people know
Yeah.
they have shit to promote. Shows like, hey, can we get on there? Of course.
That's simple.
I mean, I put it out there almost at least twice a month.
You know how many like listeners y'all get? Like,
Us?
are you able to track that or like see the?
The executive director, she has all the numbers, yeah. And they actually just had a monthly meeting today that we missed, so they usually kind of go over that kind of stuff. So I know like total, but I don't know for our show like right now, honestly, I don't know.
That'd be interesting. 'Cause that'd be cool to look at that.
Of course.
We'll take a look at it one of these days.
We just know that we have one of the highest numbers and we have the most people from different places listening.
Yeah.
Because I mean, really, this is, community radios, nonprofit, is to boost local, like that's their tag, is they play local artists every 15 minutes when it's just the regular music playing. Yeah, it is. So, it's like, that's kind of the focus.
How did this like fall in your lap?
He works with one of the DJs. He kind of just saw him, like, with his headphones all the time. He's like, you like music? They're definitely looking for color. So he saw him, knew that he's a comedian, does music, with the comedy, blah, blah, blah. We had a meeting with him. He was like, I think you guys will be great. Had a meeting with the executive director next week, and she was like, we need y'all. They decided to become partners with our festival, and was like, go.
Yeah.
2 weeks, literally 2 weeks. They were like, you guys got to go. I literally just was a blessing. We've kind of crossed several people over the years who kind of, we can do this, we can do that, and stuff never materializes. But this literally was bam, bam, bam. Done. There's the keys every Saturday. First we started 5 to 7. We was like, we think we can do another hour. Can we have another hour? We're like, of course.
Damn. That's nice. Y'all play a lot of like old
And all school R&B.
All old school
All
R&B.
R&B. Yeah. It's easier with the non-custom. Like if I can't play what I want to play, new
Like,
school
yeah,
wise.
Right.
So I save that for open mics. I be there open mics, so that's when I play newer, contemporary music. But for this, and just how it fits with the demographic, this music works better.
But it's just perfect, man. You can listen to this.
This is like where we live.
Yeah, this is like,
We're 42 and 43, so this is where we know.
Right, yeah.
This is
It's what you grew up on.
Yeah. And it's where I still live. I mean, I love a lot of new stuff, but this is really where I live.
Well, I feel like this age was like so pure. Like it wasn't really money motivated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're just doing art. People just doing art.
Music has gotten away from people doing it for the love of it. Now it's about how many hits you can get,
Branding.
branding,
Like,
and that's what it's about
It's
now.
not as pure.
I mean, but as you just
folks that try to start out pure or turn non-pure, you lose your favorite. Like, I've lost so many favorites because hit the mainstream and like,
Look at Kanye.
man, let's not even
If you
go
look at
there.
that nigga's interviews like way back in the day, the 90s, like early 2000s.
Yeah.
The way he talked
I
and
know.
just his whole
I know.
behavior was
Different.
so real. Now it's like
That's why I loved him.
It
Loved him. He's a breath of fresh air when he first came in the industry.
really was.
Now he's like, Trump really, that's the biggest thing he's become with. That's the most raciest thing.
Right.
it's not even crazy.
It's sad. Is what it is, actually. But that's when you were being a free thinker, dude. Back now.
Like I haven't listened to it. That
Joining the
newest
team of a
album.
rich white man is not free thinking.
No, it's not. I think it's all employed. Like,
But for what?
Yeah.
I know that's what people keep saying, but I'm like, for what?
I think for attention, but it's like you could do
But
so
he doesn't
many
need
different
it.
things.
He
Exactly.
doesn't need it.
You don't need
That's what
it.
Beyonce just drop it, bam, and keep on failing. And she don't need, he don't need that. He's on their level. He can just drop an album. Everybody's gonna listen to it.
Right.
We don't need this extra bullshit.
Right. That.
Yeah, I don't get it.
know.
I don't get it. It's deeper than just.
Yeah, I've had this conversation too many times.
It's deeper
You
than.
might have got kidnapped and brainwashed.
I believe that first. I believe that before I believe it's just a gimmick and he's just getting. He don't even say it. He's Kanye. That sounds ridiculous. He can literally drop a picture with a dot on it. Everybody's like, oh, what's this for? Oh!
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like he can
This
do
is
anything.
shit hard. Then you see that dot?
Come on.
Look how perfect that dot is.
Right. So he don't need to do
Look at
that.
that Kanye
Y'all can't
dot.
believe that. I mean, make me believe that.
Yeah.
I think he's fucking lost in the world that he's in. That's what it is.
Right.
He's in that sunken spot.
Yes.
I think part of it is
In
when
that
he,
sunken spot.
the fame
Kanye
got
is
to
in
his
that.
head.
Yes.
And
It's just that simple.
He mingles with a lot of really rich, white dudes.
That's
So
what
he
I'm
just
saying.
starts
That's not a
taking on
regular
that
place to be. Yeah. Right.
He's lost
It's,
like
it's
touch
that
with
simple. It's that simple.
regular people.
Yeah. And a part of him really, really wanted to belong there. We thought it was jokes when he sang his rap, but he really wanted access to that world, and he got it. And it's fucking him up. Exactly. You gotta be careful what you ask for.
Straight
I mean,
up.
people say that all the time. To get fame, like you got to do, to get millions and billions of dollars, you have to do some beyond shady, fucked up shit. Like you have to do some
Sell your soul.
ridiculous shit.
Somebody gonna get hurt.
They have to.
Yeah.
If you're running a corporation, anything, your product, something is not right, and you can't care. You can't care.
Yup. That's real though.
It is. I don't understand why people are like, I don't get it. Power, guys. Power. Read a book. Read this, a historical book, and see what kings and queens did when they got power. Then figure it out.
People don't be reading anymore.
Man, I mean, you read at some point, like,
Yeah,
Like this,
it's
you go
becoming a
one
lost-
level deep.
A lost like art.
Yeah, I guess. I can't. It can't be.
That's good. What are you reading today?
My God. Right now, I'm actually reading Jennifer Lewis's biography, which is awesome. You know who that is?
I don't.
The grandma from Blackish, the one who's in all the Blackish.
I've actually never watched that.
Oh yeah.
So-
Okay, you've seen
I've seen
Love
that
Got to
one.
Do With It, right?
Huh?
Tina Turner, the movie with Love Got to Do With It.
Oh, yeah.
Her mom in that movie.
Oh,
The black lady that's
Got
in
it.
everything.
Okay.
And it's called The Mother of Black Hollywood. It's actually awesome.
Damn.
I'm also a black
This nigga
boy.
got Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
You be on that?
Yeah,
Straight
The
up?
big old kid.
Man,
that's hilarious.
Big old kid.
I remember when that came out. That was like 2 years ago now.
yeah, they just had their 2-year anniversary.
Bro, like I was seeing all different kinds of people walking down the street playing that game. Like everyone from like little kids to businessmen and
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
Like I literally seen a man in a 3-piece walking down the street playing that game. I looked outside my window at home. I was just, I was blown away by that. It's kind of like lost steam though. Now not as many people are all over.
Not as many people, but Keisha.
Yeah.
I downloaded it, caught one Pokemon, and then
You're done.
okay, I can't get it.
I'm on like level 30, no, 25, about to go to level 26.
Okay. I don't know if that's good or not.
I've called and released. I've already called Dallas Pokemon. It's released.
They'll just be like, I'll be back.
Pokemon.
43.
That ain't that old.
They say Pokemon.
I know, yeah, you make stuff to say like that.
It's all right. I play it. No, it's fun. It's good exercise because I get and just walk
That's
around,
what I'm saying. He'll just
trying
like
to get
babe
on
off
the
the
back, and I just walk
Straight
around.
up, okay.
Yeah. Like I just walk, get eggs, and like just catch some, come back to the house. Like I'm gonna keep on.
Yeah, I got my cardio.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's actually, like I said, it's very good exercise.
Man, I really thought that like they would come out with a Pokemon emoji. Like when the first came out, it was such a craze.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
true.
like, bet in like a month there's gonna be a Pokemon emoji. But it never came out.
That's a good idea. See, that's $1 million idea right there. Need to hit up whoever made Pokemon over in Japan or something. Because it is somewhere over there. It is somewhere over there. So, again, if you are not watching, you are missing out. This is behind the scenes of Soulfull.
Yes.
So this is just a conversation. I wish I need to get it where I got 2 cameras, but I also need to get a voice thing so I can just have it up here and I can get the whole view. So I'm working on it because because you should be on this. I mean, they can hear you.
Right.
You know.
We'll catch some clips too.
Yeah, we'll, see, that's what I'm saying. I wish I had a way to link it. And I can record on my
You can
phone.
go live too.
Who? Oh, yeah, you can go
Oh
live.
yeah.
There you go.
So when we come in, what are we gonna do?
We're going to, let's see, we're going to do a commercial. No.
Y'all ever been to the Trap Kitchen?
No, I've heard about it. I heard they have some delicious food.
Yeah. I just found out it's like 4 blocks from my house.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The dude that runs Society College.
Oh yeah, I know
What about-
David Jefferson.
Yeah.
What about
He was
It's
on
not
live
right.
the
It's
other
not
day.
fine.
He was on live the other day at the Trap Kitchen,
Oh.
and I was like, "Where's that?" I was like looking up on the maps. I was like, "That's 4 blocks away from my house." Well, I didn't even heard of it.
Are you gonna start an interview or are we?
We're gonna
Dance
do,
right now.
we'll do a, okay, we're gonna do a promo. I'll actually read the first one. Actually, I'll do that one. And we'll play that one. So as soon as we come back, click on that. I'll play that one. And I'll come back, we'll talk about the song we do, we'll introduce him.
Introduce and what?
And talk on him, talk about any projects he has coming out. ask the questions right now. Talk about this video. Well, I'm gonna say be awesome.
Yeah.
Be I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Buster, I'm awesome.
Do you say bish? Is that too close?
You can say big, the B-I-H.
I'm awesome. I'm awesome.
I mean, the acronym for the song is BIA.
Oh, very cool. Very good.
You like your Apple Watch?
It's alright, man.
Yeah.
I don't really, I just have it so I like if I'm recording my set, I can actually record. I can control my camera from my watch, so I can start it and stop it. Or if I want to record, I can set I can set it over there, and I can also stop and record it, so I can record. I can set this off to the side, and I can start and stop it from my watch. So I mean, it just comes in handy for stuff like that. But otherwise, I mean, it's just a watch.
What is it, like $10 a month to ask?
I don't have it on. I don't have the service. I just have the link to my watch. I'm not paying for that. I don't need it that bad. I just have a link to this. So whenever I'm around, I get my updates. So if I get text messages, notifications, all of that. So I can literally go through. I'm like, oh, okay. Keeps up with how many steps I take all day, like how much cardio, how many, what's that? I'd rather have
Padding,
a G-Shock.
whatever the fuck they be talking about in all the songs.
No, G-Shock, man. I'm old school, man. I don't do all that diamond encrusted shit. Like, that's just wasteful.
No diamond and crust.
Nah, man. I mean, it's a little wasteful. Okay, I gotta make sure. I'm trying to get you in the picture to make sure you're in the picture. I wonder how far I can take this back and I can see it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it in a minute. I'm trying to get
I'm
it in a
going to
minute.
introduce you. Start our conversation with you.
Yeah, talking to Mike.
This one right here.
Yep.
So first we talk about
The first one is commercial.
Support comes from the Oregon Bluegrass
I was gonna say,
Association,
this ain't
which
no,
promotes and cultivates the preservation, appreciation, and
I ain't hating, but I
For more, visit OregonBluegrass.org.
It's a commercial.
Hey, and welcome back to Soulfull Saturdays. We just played some cuts. You want to recap what we just went over?
Yes, we kicked off the segment with Case, Foxy Brown, Mary J. Blige, Touch Me, Tease Me, Belle Biv DeVoe, Poison, Vanessa Williams with The Right Stuff, New Edition, If It Isn't Love, John Legend, Used to Love You. My bad.
To love you. I like that song. I like all those songs.
That's one of my favorite songs by John Legend.
Oh,
you know.
We
I
used
can
to
say
listen to
something,
John.
you know.
Oh man.
No, you used to listen to John.
Come on, don't act like that. Don't let her fool you. She bought the CD. That tells you how big of a fan she was. DJ Wildchild had the CD.
No. You remember in Life and John Legend came out at the same time.
I love both those
And
albums.
you veered towards the pretty, beautiful John Legend. I like the rough, gritty.
You know what I'm saying? He was just
got out
smooth.
of
I'm
jail.
sorry. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, I still listen to John Legend. If he had a couple warrants, he might be alright. John Legend, call me when you want to get a ticket. We can go do something together. Oh man, but thank y'all for all tuning in. We got a guest in studio.
Yes, we do.
I'm excited to have this gentleman in here. Me and him met a while back at it was a friendly freestyle battle. I know that sounds kind of awkward, but that's what it was. They were battling, giving compliments.
By Jesse Spomber. It was actually one of the best events I've ever been to.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I had a ball.
Yeah, this gentleman, and he won tickets to our festival.
Yeah, he did.
Very talented gentleman. I'm glad to have him on the show. Shout out to my man Jedi. What's up, man? How you feeling?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Good to have you in the building. What's been going on?
Feels good to be in here. Man, just, living that good life. you know, I was just reflecting on where we actually met, that compliment battle.
Yeah.
I went to that battle with no intent to actually battle. I was there just to watch.
Right.
And, you know, just the way it panned out, like, y'all, I mean, people needed more battlers. So I was like, man, hold up. If this white girl that sings is in the battle, I need to get in this motherfucker. Excuse me, my bad.
I say yes.
My bad, okay. I'm new to the radio, y'all.
Yes, all speak language.
Okay.
I tell you,
Kicked off.
you take him out the hood, but the hood just stays.
Facts.
I mean, he a pretty boy that can sing, but he just hood. Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's still learning, but yeah, and you know, ended up just entering the battle and ended up destroying everybody.
You
Like,
really
that was
did.
really
You
funny
really
and
did.
fun.
I was so impressed.
That was like the best battle I've ever been. I mean, I used to like freestyle battle like all the time back in high school and college, but never a compliment battle. That's a completely different
Yes.
concept.
That just shows you got skills, you can tackle anything. Like anybody can talk about driving a car and gold and drugs, but you had to actually compliment the person. That was
Nice.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to be nice at being nice.
Right.
And you was
Yeah,
nice at
him
being
up.
nice. He was nice at being nice. Actually, your video, I just had a chance to. I'm awesome. That is the cut. Like I'm looking at it. I'm like, yo. I'm like the production off the hook. The visuals for the actual video off the hook. Anybody, and you know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something. I'm an old school fan. So if you're gonna use somebody like Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, or something like that in your hook, it better be dope. That's all I'm saying. That was an A1 song, like all across the board, production, everything, lyrics, everything. That was a dope song. Like, what was the thought process behind that when you was like, yo, you know, this is like, who helped you, and who actually helped you produce the video? Who was the video?
Who produced the song,
Yeah.
actually? Who produced the song?
This dude named Troy Boy.
Troy Boy. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out Troy Boy. Bow bow.
Shout out to Troy Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, I just like when I first heard the beat, I was just like, I remember like as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my god, I need to make a song to this because this beat slaps so hard and it's so unique. Like you don't hear beats like that,
No.
and I really like because just as you mentioned, like it's got the kind of Jay-Z sample in it, but it's also kind of a futuristic sound.
Yeah.
So it's a good blend of like kind of, you know, meshing the old school and the new school.
Yeah, it was like I said, I enjoyed it, and I'm a hard person to impress. Like I really am.
Stuff,
Yeah, especially
it was
for
fun actually
anything
watching him watch it because I was like,
Cause I was like,
like
all right, well, we're gonna come back and talk to Jedi in a little bit, but first, right now, we're gonna get back into some music. What we got coming up next?
Up next, we got Mary J. Blige with Family Affair.
Right here on Soulfull Saturdays 99.1, your Portland Radio Project.
All right, so no motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Like the worst word.
man, yeah, like you go. I mean, you go all the way from the button. Like, you know what? If I'm going in, I'm going in. Oh,
My bad,
we done
man.
had a damn slip there. We done had a couple shits. I done slip with the shit. Man, motherfucker, we ain't never had the big one. You saw slow motion? No!
Yeah, my bad. I've only been on the radio a few times. It's been about 2 years since I've been on the radio.
Yeah, but make sure you stay up to that mic.
Okay,
It
like
gets
all the
real
way up.
echoey when
When you're back.
Be right in it.
Like I talk to mine to the side. I just keep it right here so you can, you know what I'm saying? You just. But yeah, man, your video, seriously, like I was like I said, it takes a lot to impress me. I've seen a lot of Portland rappers come and go. I've seen a lot of Portland rappers,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, just do whatever, but I was highly, like, impressed. There's only one other person that impressed me like that, and that's Roulette Delgado. And I am like a super Roulette. Like, I am a fan of Roulette Delgado. Like, I am like, you don't know who Roulette Delgado is? Yes. Oh, please tell me. Oh my God. Roulette is one of the hottest Portland artists.
Weird that you
I-
haven't heard of
You're about to do, aren't you doing, you're doing a show with him. I think that next show that Face Mob posted on your Let Delgado's on that show with you.
Where's that?
It said, I gotta see where it is, but
you're going to that.
yeah, you're on that with Face Mob, who that white boy
You like
is
him?
dope. Yes, he is dope too. I'm a fan of his too. I would love to get him on the show too because I like his style, and he's older too. Like he's like 40.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, you know what I'm saying? So he's a little bit older, so like as far as like the old school music, like me and him could really talk about it because he'll know like NWAs and all. Not saying you don't, but like we grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different to talk about somebody.
When you heard it when it came out.
Yeah, like to be a fan and actually grow up in that era where you were up at 12 o'clock at the record store because that's when they dropped it. You stood in fucking line to get it. Like I remember last time I did that was when Machiavelli dropped. When Tupac dropped Machiavelli, I was in Atlanta. I remember I actually went and stood in line because they dropped it at Sam Goody at midnight. And I stood in line to buy that CD, man. That's the last time I've ever done that. And that was like, you know what I'm saying, like...
That age is gone now.
Yeah, man, everything's computerized, man. You just, if like he dropping the album, you just sit on your phone like 5, 4, 3, yeah.
Right on your couch.
Yeah, like, but back then, man, you had to get up and they like radio stations. I mean, like record stores would stay open to drop it at midnight. It would drop on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It would come out on Tuesday. They would stay open midnight Tuesday, and it'd be lines. I mean, like hundreds of people standing in line to get this CD. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So like, people don't do that shit no more, man. Like you just don't see that no more.
For shoes, you might see it for shoes, but not for music.
Yeah, but not for music, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Music has become, it's so accessible now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even.
Roulette Delgado, okay, I see him.
Check him out. His very first album. Oh my God. I tell this story and it's not a lie. I had that shit in my CD player in my car for about 6 or 7 months and I never took that shit out, man. That is the honest to God truth. Like I love Roulette Delgado's music. Like I am a true fan of Roulette, man. I fucks with Roulette.
You say he's a white boy too?
No, black boy. He's a black dude.
Oh.
But he's with a group. He has a partner in Canada that he works with, and they're called and he's white, and they have a group. Taylor Fresh.
They're called Switch when they do group stuff.
But when he's in solo, he's Roulette Delgado. But he's like Roulette, man. I'm telling you, man.
That's tight.
Roulette's been in the game for like a long. Like I've been a fan of his. He was doing music before I was doing comedy. Like I'm saying, like the first time I met, I think I hosted some event of his. He was working with Diamond Jewels Entertainment. He was doing something on Thirsty Thursdays, I think it was, or something. And that's how we met. And I was like, nigga, like, man, like this dude goes
I can't wait to listen.
So like, and I've always been a big fan of his, like always. Anything he's done, I supported him, like, you know what I'm saying, like, man, Roulette.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know none of the names on this bill except Jay Lava.
I'm actually like, I've listened to a couple of his shits, man. He's kind of hot.
He can
Dude
rap.
dude got some shit,
I've seen him
man.
on another side before.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
got bars.
So, but you do know, like, you know Mighty. You know,
Yeah. I don't know, but like I've seen him out and stuff. Yeah.
how are y'all not working together? Are you in the Summer Jam? Did you get into the Summer Jam?
Oh, I've seen that bill too. It's like a combination of like all the older heads and all the
No, it's like 4 days. He do this. Champagne James do this like every year. Champagne James does this shit. Summer Jam. All the local artists.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was in that maybe a couple years ago, but I'm not really sure if it's the same one.
Cause I'm one of the hosts for it this year.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do a better job of promoting myself because I feel like I make good stuff, but it's not being accessed like it should be.
We just gotta use social media. You gotta get on like a cycle of posting. Like I really need to get better about doing that too. Like you should actually post your stuff on like Twitter, Instagram, and like like Facebook, like every 2 hours, you need to be updating a new selfie, a new picture, or like hanging out at something like you really, you have to do that to start, to start getting followers. And
How
that's,
often are you doing shows for the artists?
These days, like at least once, sometimes twice a month.
Okay.
Like, I got 2 shows this month lined up. I got one the 23rd and the 22nd.
Send me tagging me and stuff. All you know.
yeah, you send us your tag, we'll put it we'll post on our pages. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple pages.
Got a little audience.
Yeah, we got,
Oh yeah, I got a few songs coming out again.
What we do, what we do.
But yeah, I just need to be better promoting myself.
see, here's one today. This is day 3. It's like, that's day 2. That's day 1. That's all the people that's performing. You can scroll up.
So we come back, we're
We're gonna talk with
gonna
him.
be the top of the hour.
Top of the hour. So we'll play the top.
We can turn this up to something for a while.
Okay. So we'll do the top of the hour. Let's see what we find.
Yeah, I didn't even know about this. Just a bunch of people I'm surprised aren't on this already though, like Mike Caves or Rashid Jamal or Glenn Waco.
Did you see all 3 of today?
It slaps. Yeah, I just all of them.
You might not fuck with
Say what?
Might not mess with it, they might just not mess with each other. Barley can be real vintage.
Like Swiggle Man, y'all know Swiggle? Swiggle Mandela.
I've heard of him. I've seen one or two of his
Videos.
yeah.
He be putting out other videos. Yeah, I'm surprised.
top of the hour, shout outs.
Shout out. So Keisha, who else is So
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna definitely go check that out though, just to see who. I don't know like 90% of those names. I'd be skeptical though. Like most rappers I hear are just not tight.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just not good.
That's what I'm saying. When I find people I like, then I'll be like, yeah,
You're actually good. You actually know what you're doing.
let me, I'll play your music anyway.
Yeah.
Share it. People know.
It was actually I did the show a couple Mondays ago, 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago at Waypost.
Yeah.
And it was this white dude that came out and he performed before the comedy show. Dude was nice. Like the white
R&B singer.
R&B singer, like dope production. Like I was like,
That's what he
damn.
play all his own instruments.
Yes.
Everything himself.
Man, like dude was
You don't hear a lot of white R&B singers.
no,
Yeah.
this dude was nice.
It was like more,
He
it was
was
like
nice.
more, how was it like old school Justin Timberlake when he first came out, Justin Timberlake, not just
Had that kind of vibe to it. So I can't think it was Keith something. Actually, I got the poster at home. I can just look at the poster when I get
But
home.
again, went and talk to him. Yo, like your music, we'll play it over.
Yeah, send us, you know what I'm saying? You hear that from. So like we also
Also weird, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with clout. Like, he don't know who y'all are.
Well, he's
you know.
stupid. That's his
But it
problem.
doesn't matter, right?
why would you not research? Why
If
if I ask you why would you not
play your
like
music, I'm not just gonna write.
I'm gonna Google, I'm gonna search the real Hyjinx and see what the fuck he
I asked somebody
with.
there. Well, the dude on the show with me right now. You're on the show with me, so you ain't got clout, and I ain't got clout, bitch. What the fuck?
Man.
So yeah, this dude on the show, who is he? Oh yeah, he's a producer of Northwest. I mean, then you don't know.
Right.
So
How did you get your name, by the way, Hyjinx? How'd you get that?
well, my name in the beginning was just Jinx.
That's bad.
As in bad luck. When my very first, I love
How'd
telling
you
this.
get-
She's heard this story like 100 times. My very first job I got, I worked at Popeye's Chicken and Biscuits in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And like my first day at work, I had knocked over like 10 cases of chicken, knocked over like a shitload of like mashed potato batter.
First
all
day?
First day, dude. Like I piled the chicken too high. We put them in these tubs. And so I was cleaning them, and I'm like, I'm tall, fuck that. So I stacked it too high, and I leave out the kitchen, and I come back. I leave out the freezer and come back, all that shit just falls over. And it knocks over like mashed potato batter, like it's like a mess. Nigga, it's a mess in there. I'm like, so one of the dudes that worked there that I went to school with, is like, nigga, you a jinx, nigga, you a bad luck, nigga. We just gonna call you Jinx from now on. And it stuck. I've been Jinx since 8th grade.
Yeah. When I met him.
Damn.
When I met him.
Wait, you had a job in the 8th grade?
No, excuse me, 9th grade. Excuse me, 9th grade.
You were working in the 9th?
Yeah.
In our days, we
Yeah,
worked
man.
at 12, 13, 14.
Popeye's Chicken and Biscuit. I got my
Wow.
first job.
Damn.
9th grade, man.
So
When I met him in his 20s, I was introduced him as Jinx.
Jinx.
That's the only name I knew.
So I smoke a lot. Yeah. I know.
So then we got the
That's what a Hyjinx
Okay,
is.
I had a feeling.
Then I was going
assume.
around, I was doing shows in Portland for a little bit as Hyjinx, but there was a gang member in Portland that had the same name. So when I would do shows, there'd be all these Crip niggas showing up looking to beat up Hyjinx. It's like, nigga, I'm not that nigga you looking for.
Right.
So then I changed my name to the
snap.
real
Okay.
Hyjinx.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, that nigga Jinx is gonna be at this show.
Yeah, they come in, you know, like, oh, good, uncut, nigga, that ain't even him. No, they're like, that ain't even him, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for paying $5 to
They're
come
like, he ain't
in.
that dark. I seen him.
Right.
I seen him that dark.
So that's when it went to the real Hyjinx. So, so now I'm just back to Hyjinx. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm feeling real arrogant.
I like the name. This is another unique name. Don't nobody have that name. So.
Except for that gang member.
The one person you don't want.
I mean, I'm just like, what is the chances though? Like, honestly, like, what would the chances be of this actually taking place and happening? Like, so when it happened, I was like, how the hell, what the fuck, how the hell? That's all I can say. Like, how the hell did this even take place? So,
Yeah.
and then from there, man, like, everything, I've just been Hyjinx ever since, man. Like I said, since 8th, 9th grade, I've been Hyjinx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the
That's
names
the,
don't stick
back
around.
in the day, my nickname in elementary and middle school was FUBU. Because all I rocked was FUBU. All of my clothes, like whenever my mom took me shopping to Marshalls or whatever, like I would only get FUBU. FUBU jumpsuits, sweaters, like
that, man.
Right.
all that, and then it just stuck.
You know, see, that's I grew up in there at Carl Canal.
Oh yeah. I had a couple Carlton eyes.
Cross color. Cross color.
What is it?
Cross color.
What is that? Wait, what did you say?
It's called cross colors.
Cause colors?
Yeah.
Cross
it was-
colors.
Oh, cross colors.
They like they made the jeans. There was very brightly colored. Like you could get jeans that'll be red on one
If you watch
side.
House Party or ATL
Yeah.
videos, they have
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go back
That
and
was a
watch
brand.
Yes, cross
Oh,
colors.
cross colors.
yeah.
I
See
think
the people
have?
with the
What
hoodies,
kind
they
of-
have
what
like
kind of
green
clothes you have?
sleeves, yellow.
Well, I mean, I grew up in Las Vegas, so I had to go through phases. You know what I'm saying? Like when I wanted to, sometimes I had to be the gang member phase. You know, I had the Dickies and you know what I'm saying. But then when I was in high school, I went through this boys to men phase. Like I was shorts with tie, colorful tie, and you know what I'm saying, different color shoes that match my outfit. You know what I'm saying? Hair was swooped up, dyed. My hair's been dyed every color you can think of.
Literally.
Platinum blonde, red,
Damn.
like every color you can think of. I've had every hairstyle you can think of. I've had dreadlocks, I've had braids, I've had an afro, I've had I've had a curl, I've had finger waves.
You've probably seen it all, huh?
No, I
no,
was met him
this
in
was
20s. He
before
didn't grow
I-
up in Portland.
Oh, okay.
So I met him in our 20s. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
like,
that's-
by
I
the time
just
she met me,
pierced.
I was going through my piercing phase.
Yeah.
Like, I was like-
he's the only black man. I mean, we met in what? 97. There was no black men with piercings yet. Tongue piercing, eyebrow piercing, nose piercing. and tattoos.
Except Pop, he was like the only one.
Yeah.
But no, in no
But
normal
not that,
life,
yeah.
like you meet on the street, that was not happening.
Like the first time.
I was like one of the
I
few
seen
only black women that had a tattoo in the 90s. So we kind of were the black sheep weirdo people.
Women that have tattoos in the 90s?
No, like that.
Oh no.
It's not, you know what you know what
Hell
I'm saying?
no.
Like the actual and the black, like the black tattoos, that just really is just.
Yeah, that's Lil
blossomed
Wayne.
into
Lil
the-
Wayne brought black tat. Like
Yeah.
that's when it started.
Iverson.
Yeah.
Kind of, but that's like basketball players. So Lil Wayne still brought it to the masses.
Yeah.
That still was just basketball players, no girls. Unless she was a gang member or something, a girl that did that.
Wow.
Not in the 90s. I got mine in 93. No one had a tattoo in 1993.
I've got.
Right out of high school. I went to New York and got it. And yeah, no, my mom thought I was crazy. I came back, people thought I was crazy.
My first tattoo I got.
My mom was hot.
I was still in high school, Kenneth. That was great. I went to Kenneth Mark.
Yeah, so
This dude ain't
that I wasn't.
even a fake tattoo gun. Very first tattoo I got. And the second one I got was Maya. Did this. They were sitting in his mom's house, and after that, man, it just shit here and here and here and on my neck. I mean behind my head. So yeah, I went. I had to think, yeah. So, you know, because you just didn't see a lot of 6'6" black guys with, like I said, two eyebrows, two in my nose, one in my eyebrow, my labret pierced, my tongue pierced, and I'm tatted. You know,
Were you always only like listening to hip hop too? Or were you like into any rock or like?
No, I wasn't listening to rock. I was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I really didn't expand my music love till like I honestly till I moved to Portland. Then I started listening to like now it's like I can listen to a Nirvana album. I can listen to a Pearl Jam album. Like I actually like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
When you first came out here, hell no.
I was strictly a hip hop. But it was so weird. I knew I was gonna have to adapt because I grew up from most of the music I heard growing up. When I really started paying attention, it was in high school, and I grew up in Las Vegas. So that was all West Coast shit, you know what I'm saying? All you was hearing was your NWAs, your Tupac. But for some reason, I was drawn towards your Tribe Called Quest, your Diggable Planets, your, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
The
pulled
more
to...
artsy rap people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was pulled
You
to
still
that.
alternative in the rap stuff?
So...
Back then,
Yeah.
super alternative now, you want things, but back then it was
You went
very
through quite a structure.
Yeah, so like, and then I lived in Atlanta. And I lived in Atlanta right when the South was like, Outkast was just coming out, Goody Mob was just coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these groups were just now hitting the scene and the South, I mean, Master P was dropping that album a fucking month. You know what I'm saying? His camp was getting bigger. Like literally, Master P was literally dropping the album a month. Like somebody on his label was dropping the album. They would probably drop 6 albums in a month off of his label. Like either it would be a solo album or they would do one all together or another group. Like it was crazy back then, man.
That's all I was listening to. Like I fell in love with hip hop from the Masterpiece song "Make 'Em Say."
Yes.
I saw the video when I was 7.
Yes.
I remember watching the video. Like they all had like gold chains, platinum tanks behind them, like the do-rags and everything. The Triple X jersey.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Yes.
And I immediately just fell in love with hip hop.
Yes.
And then I would only buy No Limit record albums. That was it. I didn't buy nobody else's music. And then finally, I kind of slowly branched out.
But they were your first love. I love
If it
that.
didn't have the No Limit emblem on the
That's how it was
CD, I
about
would not buy
Bad
it.
Boy. That's how it was about Bad Boy. That's how it was about Bad Boy.
I think that's my thing. Like I went
Bad
through.
Sean Puck, whatever he put out, big. It's only his.
When I moved out here, one of the first albums I think she bought me was Puff Daddy's his first album.
Puff Daddy and the Family.
Puff Daddy and the Family. And
that
like,
first album.
I
oh
must
my
have
God.
played the shit. I still listen to albums.
That's
today.
what we literally connected
You know what I'm
on
saying?
was
Like
music. We both
Like I can tell you what.
are obsessed
When
with
we
hip-hop music.
were dating, it was Puff Daddy. It was Faith. We listened the fuck out of Faith. Who else? Mary J. Blige. Oh my God, everything Mary J. We had everything. We had a really extensive.
And then DMX, because that's
That's
his idol. Like, them two.
My son's initials are
My son's
DMX.
initials are
Straight up?
Yes, his
His
initials are
Jeremiah
DMX.
Xavier.
DMX. I am a fan of DMX. Man. Like
That was meant to be.
yeah, man. Like, it's just.
What does DMX's name stand for?
I have
no idea.
I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even
No
know.
one knows.
I never even thought of that
No.
until right now.
Who cares? I don't care. I know it's my man. So it's like I'm telling you, talking about. I was a fan. I remember they came here in concert, and we bought our tickets the day of the concert. We're thinking like, yo, it was at the Rose Garden in Memorial Coliseum. No, it was at the. No, was it the Memorial? No, it was at the Rose Garden.
Oh, was it?
It was in the Rose Garden. They did this Theater of the Sky where they cut it half off. I'm like, so we went. We all. No, I'm like, come on. So we buy our tickets the day of. I'm thinking, yeah, we gonna be sitting nosebleed section, like way back. Dude, we was in row AA. Like I could touch the stage. Like DMX came out rapping. Like nigga, I'm staring him in his eye, rapping everywhere around. Like nigga, I'm like, oh, like nigga, it was so hype, man. It was DMX, Method Man and Redman. They did. Nigga, these niggas came out the sky, like they had like the wires on. No, like zip line.
But there you go.
Zip line. So they came out just doing how high they get. I'm telling you, dude, this concert was banging, man. One of the best concerts I had ever
That's like 90s classic, 90s.
For real.
Yeah,
It
was
really
like
was.
it was when they was doing the Up in Smoke tour.
Yeah,
When they
that's
was
what
doing
that
those,
was.
it was the Up in Smoke tour. I think who else was on that tour? I mean, it was bananas. Like it was bananas. Redman had them cut the lights off in the thing, and like you could just see people blazing all around all around the Memorial Coliseum, just weed blunts, just lit, like just cherries all around the people. Like it was like that shit was so dope. Like man, I mean, we was in there blazing. We was in there.
Hell yeah, you got to.
We was in there cheap, man. And those were the
Golden days.
Yeah, man. Like I was talking to somebody, the very first concert I ever went to was Bobby Brown, Mary J. Blige, and TLC when they first came out. And this is when everybody was looking like, why does this girl have a condom on her eye, wearing these baggy clothes, and they jumped around like, and then they blew up. They blew up. That's when Mary J. Blige was on drugs real bad. Because I remember because she came out, we were in Las Vegas at the Thomas and Mack Coliseum, and she came out and said, hello, LA! And we was like, bitch, you was in Las Vegas!
Wow.
Get your high ass up, this bitch is high as fuck. But she killed this dope concert. Bobby Brown, nasty ass, bringing girls up on stage, doing the nasty shit that he do. Like, it was a great concert. Very first concert. It was awesome. Yeah, man, but from now on, man, when you start doing your music, you got to start thinking, do a clean version. Always put that in your repertoire. You have to have a clean version, man.
I could actually do that really easily because on Melanated Brothers, literally one cuss word on the song.
Just fix it, man, and you send it to us, and we can get it played like one of the Saturdays coming up, man.
So like I said, now that we got that.
Yeah.
Will do.
Cause I mean, like I said, we brought Roulette on here. Roulette must play like 4 or 5 of his songs. Like easily we let him play like, they premiered their whole mixtape right here on our show, man.
Damn,
Pretty
like
much.
recently?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Last couple months.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Can you get us a clean version?
And that's
man?
so easy to do, too.
And that's what people don't understand, man. Like, everybody want an underground. You need some airplay every now and then, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that one clean version. Yeah. You don't have to do all just find the ones that you know, okay, this is a cut. I gotta do a clean version of this one here on there. I'm saying, like, I wish, bitch, I'm awesome. If you could get a clean version of that somehow, like, that's a cut.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play.
Top hour. Top hour. Shout out.
Yeah.
We do the first pick of the week and then get back into the conversation. Actually, that hip hop story is a great story. You can ask the first question or whatever.
Okay.
Smart, friendly, local. KSFL LP Portland, Portland Radio Project.
This is Norman Sylvester, the Boogie Cat of the Northwest. You're listening to Portland Radio Project.
For you and me.
Share your local favorites with us at PRP.FM.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and welcome back to Soulfull Saturdays. We are back in studio. Oh man, we just played some cuts. DJ Wildchild is over here doing her thing today. She is feeling it. You want to recap those songs we just played?
Yes, we started with Mary J. Blige, Family Affair, Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine, Ashanti, Baby, Janet Jackson, Miss You Much, Nicole Ray, Missy Elliott, and Mocha with Make It Hot, and another back creation with Aisha.
That was, and if y'all don't remember Aisha, if y'all, man, that was the cut. ABC, another back creation. That was it. That was
Michael Bivens' Family.
Yes, man. Oh, before we go any further, we want to make sure we give a couple shout outs to some people that's tuned in. I want to give a shout out to my little big sister Keisha Rover out there tuning in
What's up, Keish?
Vancouver.
Thanks for listening.
And also, always Miss Get Down Monica Brown tuning in out there. Thank you so much, Monica, for tuning in and rocking with us, letting us be the
Loyal
soundtrack
supporter.
to your weekend. Thank you so much. Okay, we are still sitting here in studio with my man Jedi. You know what I'm saying? We had a nice conversation
Yeah,
off
good
air.
conversations, which is one of the reasons I did one on here. I told you had a good head on the shoulders.
Yeah, he's
I'm alright.
Yeah, he cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging the hair. I ain't even gonna.
Are you a little jealous?
Yeah, I'm a little jealous. You know what I'm saying? I'm going bald. My hair.
Well, you know, I got blessed and cursed with a white mom, so.
I mean, but it looks, ladies and gentlemen,
His hair though.
y'all can't see it, but it's like he woke up like this. You don't understand, like he ain't styling or nothing. He just like woke up in slow motion and his hair is just like that.
Just
Got that elder bar.
Yeah,
y'all.
Like he just, you know, he just brought back my whole high school, like a light skinned dude's picking on me. I just had a flashback. You will not treat me like this at Washington. You can't do that. But yeah, we had some good behind the scenes talk. This dude, he knows his hip hop. I tell him, he knows a little bit about his hip hop. But we schooled him on a couple things he didn't know. But that's okay. He's learning. This is a learning situation. So first off, we're going to get into one of our things, Dirty Angels top 3 places to be, the top 3 places that you need to check out that's going down in the town and around. And our number 1 pick goes down tonight, and you're a part of that. Actually, is taking place at 3 Monkey Pub in
He's
Grill.
part of it?
Are you part of that?
No,
Wait,
he's
what's
not. He's not. Never
I
mind.
don't
He's
think so.
mixing some things up.
I am mixing something up. But our
That's
top,
James Ortega.
okay, see, both of y'all leave me alone right now. I haven't had my energy drink, and it's hot.
No.
So, but our first pick for Dirty Angels top 3 place to be is going down tonight. It's from 8 to 11. It's free. It is James Ortega and the Demon Drivers, and that's going down at 3 Monkey Pub and Grill. That's located 7917 Northeast Highway 99 in the Couve in Washington. That's right, I said that, the Couve.
It's in Vancouver, Washington, and they are a blues cover band.
Yes.
And we're actually going to go out tonight and check them out.
That's
Might
right.
be working with them, actually promoting them. So
We're
going to hear them for the first time. I'm excited.
Gonna go get our blues on. So that is James Ortega and the Demon Drivers.
Yes.
Again, tonight at 3 Monkeys
No
Pub and
cover.
Grill. No cover. 7917 Northeast Highway 99, Vancouver, Washington. So y'all need to come and check us out. If you're a fan of Soulfull Saturdays, come and check us out, have a drink with us, and chill with us tonight. We appreciate your company. And now we're gonna get back to Jedi, pretty boy Jedi is here. Y'all didn't see it, but he was just fixing his hair.
That?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
So let me ask you some questions about your music. Who are some big influences to you on your music? Like who do you look to as like, yo, that's the person, like they're dope. Like who did you grow up on that got you into hip hop?
First off, I gotta say, like, well, Master P and No Limit, like, that's what kind of set it off, you know, that video. Make him saying, that video was crazy, and I fell in love with it. But ever since then, like, what really got me into rapping was, like, people like Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Common, Biggie, Pac, Nas, and Lil Wayne especially was, like, huge for me. Like, he kind of really I feel like catapulted lyricism in a way that I think rappers had never really seen, and he's like a super pioneer of like what we're seeing currently. Right now. A lot of like the most famous rappers you would listen to right now would say Lil Wayne is probably like a huge influence of theirs. So, and he's one of mine as well. So, so yeah, I really love like the old school, but I also love the new school as well. Like, who do I listen to these days, man? I listen to like, well, actually, I would say like my favorite artist out right now is Vince Staples.
Okay.
He's probably my favorite musician of all time, just his personality and his music. And I mean, just so many artists, but those are a few.
Yeah. Vince Staples, I like him. He's real straightforward. He's not one of those. He keeps it.
He takes his
Yeah.
stand.
And he's funny.
Yeah, he
I
is.
like it.
He is hilarious.
So that's dope. So yeah, I love Master P. And of course, you know,
Huge influence, Master P. Respect his business, everything that he's done for hip hop.
like I said, I grew up in the era where Master P was dropping the album like every week. There was something coming out of the Master P camp and the No Limit camp, like they were driving.
That's Snoop Dogg on the label at one point for a couple of years, and he came out of the album.
Yes,
What was
he
it called?
did.
It was
The
like,
Dogfather.
The game is to be so
Nice.
not to be
You're
yeah.
right, because that dice on the front.
Yeah.
Everybody, yo.
Right.
Yeah.
All those
When
album
he ran
covers
away
were
from
hilarious
Suge.
to me.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's
you're
what people
right.
were like, Photoshop was like big.
Oh
back
yeah,
then.
it was.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
Super flossy.
but then again, you
covers.
look at it, you know how much money Master P saved doing his own artwork for his own
Everything.
covers? Like Master P is still one of the smartest
Yes, he
businessmen
is.
in hip hop. Him,
Straight up.
Puffy,
Still super rich too.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta respect it.
you know, man, this man vacations from his vacations. That's how rich he is. You know, big vacation. But okay, we're gonna get back to Jedi in a little bit. But right now, we're gonna get back to some music right here. What we got coming up next?
Up next, we got Rex in Effect with Rump Shaker.
Right here on Soulfull Saturdays 99.1, your Portland radio project.
Yo, where's the bathroom at?
It's downstairs. Go downstairs, and it's around just around the corner. Just go right around there.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. All right, I'll be right back.
Zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
Baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, check, baby, 1, 2, 3. Check, baby, check, baby, 1, 2. Check, baby, check, baby, 1. It's cool. The beats is like sweet and candy. I'm feeling man, look at your shit is coming in handy. Slide out across from New York down by Virginia. Tickling you around Delaware Park. It's a dope to seduction. From face hits the beat. A wiggle and a tickle can make the night complete. That's it, you got the body of the year. Come and get the award. Here's a hint. It's like a long
Sharp
shot
sword.
Flip tails, so let me see you shake it up like that. The way you shake it up is turning mighty than a mice. But ain't plus got us a part that's a backbreaker. Then let me see you shake it up like a rough shaker. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it up. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it up. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it up. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
Just shake it rough.
Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, check, baby, 1, 2, 3. Check, baby, check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, check, baby, 1, 2, 3. Ready with the 1, 2 checker. Rex and effects is an effects, but I'm the wreck of the track. But the honey shaking rumps and they vaccine. Booties of the cutie steady shaking but relaxing. The action is packed in a jam like a closet beats. Bound to get you up cold flowing like a faucet. Not me to make you sit, not me to make you jump, but yeah, make the hotties in the party shake your butt. I like the
Being the runner-up of One More Day After Having a Baby 2 months ago, we'll take it.
It's just the little things you do that makes me wanna get with you. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it up. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it up. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it up.
a new attitude. What's up, everybody? Hopefully you're tuning in. If you're not tuning in, that's your loss. We're having fun. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that. My apologies. Second thing.
So the bathroom is flooded downstairs.
Oh my!
Is it?
Yeah.
I wonder if they know.
They do. I was down there, this lady was like walking away from the bathroom, like, you don't want to use that way.
That's the only one. I don't want to use that one.
I don't really know where else to go, so.
It's Foster Burgers is right up the street. That's the only
Is
thing
it?
that's close.
Is it just like a block?
Not even a block. It's like across the street. It's like, yeah, maybe a block up on the opposite side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You never have it.
Yeah, right. I've never seen that. That's
Well, I could hold it for right now. I'm good. But
You gotta go left.
when I really gotta go, I'll shoot up. But yeah, I walked outside. I was like, damn, there's really nowhere else to go.
yeah. That's right. It's really like unless it's evening time, you can creep up somewhere, but
Right, yeah,
the sun
exactly.
is beaming down there, mother right now. You like. Oh, yeah, do some. What am I gonna do? Oh, yeah, do that.
Hey, so who won the Portland's Funniest Comedian competition?
Still haven't had the finals. Finals is the 18th.
The 18th? Where at? Helium?
Yep.
The 18th. Who's in it? Are you in it?
You made it to the
Made
semi.
it to the semi.
Only one black person made it to the finals.
Damn, out of how many people?
220 people.
How many
But
people are
in the finals, 14.
14?
Yep.
I can't believe Shrista didn't make it past the first round.
But I don't know why. It's Portland, Oregon.
You gotta know your audience.
It's so whack.
It is.
She
That's why this is the
posted her-
first year he just got these copies. He don't even have to do it, but like this year, just to get helium more on his radar
Yeah.
or vice versa,
Yeah.
I'd like to just go ahead and do it. But we never put stock into it because we know the system, we know it was literally 10 judges and we were all white.
How does that work?
Judges.
Every
10.
single one.
Every last one of them.
It's like, come on, not even a Mexican?
No, all white. No POC. No POC.
Wow. That's like unacceptable.
But
That's
I agree.
Truly unacceptable.
I agree. When we do our competitions, we have 5 judges and it's always diverse.
Yeah, like white, like,
So,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't put too much stock into it,
But
you
you
know?
still have
Hi,
it.
honey.
Hi,
You look
just
like
saying
you've been out there
hi.
chilling in the sun.
In the garden.
Right?
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure, so I'm Rebecca.
Rebecca Jedi.
This is Jedi.
Jedi?
He's a
Yeah.
local artist.
Awesome. And so are you doing an interview? and all
Yeah,
that?
he's promoting his new song he got coming out. His video that he just put out, which is awesome. Like the production work is.
Cool.
This guy's bananas.
Do you know that you're talking to one of the funniest?
Oh, yeah. I
They
do.
came
I
and
do.
saw
Did you come see
him
the show?
at the
I've seen
semifinals.
it.
You were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Fabulous,
guys came out.
fabulous,
That was so sweet of you guys all to come out.
Well, I had some
I
friends in
appreciate it.
town. Yeah, and I saw your post. And I thought that'd be a
Yeah.
fun thing for us to
We
do.
had he
a
had
great
nice
time.
representation in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I didn't make it to the finals, but it's no.
Well, but
He
you
knows
were-
he's funny.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were a semi-finalist. I mean,
Yeah.
that is like elite company
It is.
right there.
Out of 220, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. You
pretty
got it
solid.
going. Yeah, you're gonna get it.
And
next
you
time.
look at it like now it's like some of the best comedians in Portland are now in this final round, like, or at least I can say that about a
For
couple of them.
sure. Well, you
No.
were. Yeah, absolutely. You did a
So-
great round.
Thank you.
I thought you were in excellent company there. It was
Yeah.
pretty
I
cool.
did too.
Yeah, I'm like, I know him. He's my personal comic. You guys have fun.
All right,
I just want to say
guys.
hey.
Enjoy the sun. That's one thing I can say. They have been big
They love
supporters
us.
of
They
like
love us.
everything.
I don't-
we've done.
That's tight.
Like, dude, like
Yeah.
we don't go to none of the meetings. Like,
I don't say that.
we go to
started
we go to a couple.
I
of them.
started to
Yeah.
go to everyone, but then I saw that people weren't coming, and our show the same day, so it's like it was rushing to get here an hour early. Then our show, and I'm like, I'm not doing all that. If it ain't mandatory, please.
But if it's mandatory, we're here. We're, you know what I'm saying, and we try to.
They only come to all fundraisers.
Yeah, all the functions that they
Please,
do,
don't act like
we're
that.
part.
Don't act like we don't
Yeah,
support
you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's a part of it. So
And beg for free shit for raffles. Yeah, don't act like that.
yeah, we've done a lot. If you had anything to drink? I bet they did. I should have asked.
I know. I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
She'll go ask her, give me some water, please.
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah, I normally go to the store and bring something when we come over here, but.
We're gonna have a nice conversation.
Who's the last black person in the finals? Who?
Carter.
Carter?
Yeah. he's
Carter
the
made
finals.
it.
Yep,
Yeah, he's the only.
He's the only black man.
Yeah, he's the only black man in the finals. And the rest of it is white women and queer women.
Really?
All
It's like
white.
a bunch
Yeah.
of white.
All white
all
women.
white.
It's all
Yeah.
white women. That's the majority of the people that made it through.
Interesting. What does the panel look like? The judges look like?
Like I said, all
Well, I
white.
told you it was all white.
Is it mostly white women?
No,
Okay.
no, actually I'll say it was majority white men. It was out of the 10, I would say maybe 7 men and 3 women.
Oh, okay. Well, then I ain't finna go watch this then.
No, for what?
I'm not gonna go cheer on white women. Like they
That's
get
what I'm
enough.
saying.
They went in
They
enough.
win.
Like
And
Y'all get it, that's wins.
Carter's set was all about white women. You ever heard that joke when he does?
Yeah.
The Yaz joke.
I love it, yeah.
If he was gonna be white for a day, he was gonna be a white girl. That's
Oh,
the joke he did. And they loved it.
Yeah.
They love that shit.
you know, it's funny.
They love that shit.
It's like the more white shit is, the more it gets.
Of course. That's why we do our own things, you know.
Right.
That's why we started the festival.
Yeah.
Because across the country, not just in Portland, if you enter a festival, it's 95% white. Everything that's big, comedy, cooking, hair, we think we're the best at it. White people think they're the best at dancing. They think our dancing is unstructured. You know what I'm
Black
saying?
people are the best at, like, everything.
But I know, but when you see
If-
competition, when you do American Idols, we don't win that stuff. We don't win their competitions. We never will. So
Cause it's not set up.
it's not
for
set
us.
up for us. So why battle that? Why be depressed and shit? We do our own shit. Started from day one. When we did the first year comedy, him going to everybody else's open mics, I was like, oh hell no. Hell no, you know, our own open mic, we got our own this, and that's what we did.
Yeah, that's how YGB started.
Can't
Young
do it.
Gifted Black, like the organization here in Portland. YGB and Doug throws like the best parties in Portland
Yeah.
because most people that come to it are all POC.
Yeah,
There's just so much flavor.
exactly.
Like it's so
Yeah.
good. You know,
But
like,
there's so many white,
and that was born out of I know the girl Mia. She set it off because she got tired of going to all these parties
of
and
course,
shows. and
it's
bunch of white
whack.
people.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm going to say. There's a lot of black people and a lot of comics. They'll tell them I will fuss at them because they, one, give our culture away. They let white comics and black and white women and white men do stuff that is like taking away from us, and they co-sign it. So then it's okay.
Cultural.
Yeah, and it's like y'all are letting them do it. Then you'll be mad and you'll come to us. Oh, you guys this, but no one says that out loud that much. We get a lot of messages like, oh God, you guys do it right. I wish I could do it, but when I see y'all, you're out here kissing white people. But I'm never gonna do that. Never.
Love it.
I'm
You know,
born
I
and
feel-
raised here. I did that already. I'm 40. I'm not doing that in my 40s. I did it in my 20s already. I did the get along, the go along thing. I did that already.
Yeah.
I'm too old and tired for it now.
Yeah.
Not doing it. Never. Not done. Over it.
Straight up. You know, I really feel like if black people had access to like snow sports and water sports, we probably
But
dominate
you
that
see,
shit
when we
too.
are in it, we do win. When we swim, hell yeah. In the Olympics this year, we had a black swimmer, woman. Like when we do it, we're the best. anything we try, we're gonna be the best at.
Uh,
But yeah, it's just a lot of bullshit that happens in the scene, and that's why I try really hard to do the things that I believe in, book people that I believe in, that won't ever get booked anywhere else. We started, and that's the thing. At our open, so glad we have open mic back. We have year breaking because the festival and stuff.
when did that happen, by the way?
It kicks off this Monday, every Monday from then on.
Where at?
At spot 79, located on 7944 Southeast Boston.
That is the same.
No, you did not.
79 in Boston?
Yeah, just right down the street. Yeah. So we'll be there every Monday night from 7 to 10.
Alright, that's good to know.
Yeah, please
I'm about to
spread the word.
Y'all
But that's
got
what
a
I'm saying.
Facebook event or like page?
We got a page. We got a real comedy spot page. We got a
What's it called?
the real comedy spot 2.0. And follow us also on
People
Instagram too.
like, even though like people like Carter and Trista. Alright, this is the first open mic I ever got time on. Like, first showcase, us, booked her. Festival, her, because if you don't get on stuff and have a good enough reputation in the main scene, that if people, white people know that we fuck with you, you're gonna get on the more, mainstream shit. That's what they do. They come to our shit, see what's good, and run with it, just like they always do.
They always have, always will.
But I'm like, as long as you give us credit,
That's that colonizer.
give us credit. Remember where the fuck you found them? Remember, you got all your stage time. It was from us. Them people give y'all 3 minutes. We give y'all 8 minutes. We book you on all showcases. We pay you for your showcases. Yeah.
A lot of pride. We take a lot of pride.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what time is that show? We have a show on the 28th. House show with company party. Yeah, what time is it? 7:30, 28. Oh, I'll make it.
And just like being part of this Shank show on Friday, that's what I want to do more. We're not dealing with local communities so much. We're dealing with national headlines. That's what I want to.
Yeah.
And all the time.
Yeah, we about to start getting ready for the festival next year.
Yeah.
It's almost time to start getting geared up for it.
You want to perform this year?
Which, the Black Comedy Festival?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I said, you want to perform this
Oh,
year?
performing it? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I do. Yes. Absolutely. I'll kill it.
Okay, well, I know. I wouldn't ask about it.
I'm still trying to see what venue we're gonna do. Are we gonna keep it at the Elk?
I don't know.
I need to talk to them.
I know when you do that.
Albert,
Albert,
yeah,
Albert, yeah,
see what they're talking
there.
about. Like maybe they'll give us a discount. Like, dude, it's good promotion for everybody.
I'm not spending a whole lot on venue. I'm not.
No, I'm not either. No, we're not. But we need to get our what's name typed up again. For a sponsorship. Because I got a couple businesses I need to get into. So we need to.
Let's not start that right now.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Definitely not.
Yeah, so actually the show that I'm playing on July 23rd, Mighty's on it too.
Oh,
Mighty's
okay.
playing that as well.
Yeah, that's who won last year. The Rico Ox.
One more song after this. I'm back on.
nobody watching, but somebody always go back and watch it later. So, yeah, it's on YouTube. How we doing the tickets? How you doing with the tickets?
No, that was your whole thing. I don't know why you asked me that question.
Y'all giving out tickets?
You're trying to give out tickets to the Shane show, but
I'm gonna announce it once I do that.
Courtney, you always curate all the music? Yeah. She the DJ.
yeah,
Wildchild.
kinda obsessed.
How'd you get your name Wildchild?
One of my friends. 'Cause I'm a little wild.
Yeah, I see you with some drinks and you at the show.
Yes! I like that fun.
Hell yeah.
But life is short. God. I don't understand why people don't like to have more fun. But yeah. That's why she's like, you're just a wild child. Yeah. And when I actually started playing music for our stuff, he was like, just call yourself that. It was all literally all started out as a joke. Because we said, like, go get together at our house. I played all the music.
Like your name?
Wildchild, she gave that to me, but they would start calling me DJ Wildchild at her house because I would play all the music for our little get-togethers and stuff. People come over. We used to call our house Commons Cafe. Like, we have, what you call it? Disco live food. Like, our house was like literally set up like a little cafe. And we had people come over and I would play the music and they just literally just joking. DJ Wildchild, you know, blah, blah. And then when I actually started playing the music for our shows, it just stuck.
Here we are.
Yeah, that's it all.
Nice.
All right, last song. Like this segment.
Bobby Valentino!
What's y'all zodiac signs? Virgo?
I'm Scorpio.
Hey.
Two of the big ones.
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Ah! There's not many Leos I know. That's actually fits you perfectly.
Leo season is upon us.
Yeah, that's right before
And I'm gonna be breathing fire.
yeah.
Where I go.
That's actually perfect. What day?
July 24th.
My tattoos. Got the right thing on my shoulders right now. Let's see, when's our next thing we're gonna do?
What is this song called again? By who?
Bobby Valentino.
Oh yeah.
It's not that old. He was out of diapers when this came
So you grew up in Portland your whole life?
Well, I've lived other places, but I was born and raised here.
Okay, what parts of Portland?
I grew up, I went to Woodlawn Elementary School, so I grew up in
I was just at that part today.
Portland. That's where I went from kindergarten to third grade.
Woodlawn? Yeah, like the Woodlawn Park? Like that area?
The school, but the park is right, the school right next to the park.
Right next to it.
Yeah. So yeah, right there. And then in the middle of my third grade year, my mom got her section 8, so we moved to a nice middle class, like neighborhood, more North Portland. Like really Portland Boulevardish.
Really? Okay.
So I went to Chief Josephson, which was pretty much a poker shop. Then we went to Ollie Green Middle School, so just in that area, North Portland.
Okay.
And then when I was in high school, we moved over to like the Twin Beach and Burnside area.
Okay.
So that's where,
Okay.
yeah, so I grew up there high school years.
Like downtown?
It is out of district, had to apply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Back then, yeah, that was super out of district. Probably 50 black kids that went to that school. Everybody that started with me, probably 80% transferred out. They couldn't handle it. I stayed off for years.
Damn. Too white.
Very white. Very white.
How'd you cope?
It was hard, but I had my stepdad when my mom got married when I was in high school. She didn't get married, but the guy that she was messing with when I was in high school, Richard, worked for FEI. So I was at, and I played the violin, which Lincoln had had the program for, so I took it at Jeff. So I still had, so I had class at Jeff, so I still kind of had black folk around me at Jefferson.
There you go.
Going to SEI, taking sport for all the summer league games, so I still had a pretty, huge black community around me.
That's good.
But school-wise, it was a great education. I'm just too deep to do anything else.
Hey, and welcome back to Soulfull Series. That last song we played with y'all was Slow Down by Bobby V. That was a cut right there. You want to recap what we played before that?
Yes, we kicked it off with Rex and Effect, Rump Shaker, Patti LaBelle, New Attitude, Mariah Carey featuring Bone Thugs, Breakdown, Invoke, Free Your Mind, Total and Brat, No One Else, and then ended it up, Bobby V, Slow Down.
Yeah, that was a cut right there. That took me, I was in here jamming. We was in here sitting, we're still joined in the studio with Jedi.
Yes,
Out here,
great
baby.
conversations, great conversations.
Out here.
Yeah, he's a very intelligent young man. I'll give him that. Not saying that he's smart.
You was expecting some dumb person to be up in here.
No, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say what
I
I
really gotta
expected.
hold the language back.
Yeah, I see you. I know this younger generation. They be like, they no filter, boy. They just go in hard. But every time that we had artists on here, I ask them the same 3 questions. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Don't put don't worry. You know what I'm saying?
There's no wrong
No, I can handle this.
There's no wrong answer. It's just I always ask this to every artist that we have come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first, I think you've already answered. Who is your favorite artist? Or maybe you didn't tell me your favorite artist. Who is your favorite artist?
You kind of did.
Oh yeah, it's Vince Staples, hands down.
Okay, so I guess we did.
Yep.
Okay.
Y'all need to listen to his music, by the way.
Yeah, I
And
have
watch
listened
his
to some, but
interviews.
I
Watch
will.
his interviews.
Because you
He
told me
is
to, I will.
funny. He will
Oh,
have
yeah.
you on the ground.
He goes hard. I seen one of his. I saw it was doing some award show. He was talking about somebody.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
last thing he was talking about, I remember I agreed with him, but I can't remember the subject right now.
I can't, but I won't talk about it.
Okay, you don't.
Okay. Second question I want to ask you now: if you could go back in time or at present, and you could be in any group, be a part of any R&B rap group, any group, who would it be? What time period and who would it be? Like you could go back, you could be part of New Edition, you could be part of NWA,
Yeah.
you could be part of the Temptations, you could be part of Public Enemy, you could be part of the Wu-Tang Clan. Or does it matter if you could go back and be a part of any group? Which one?
Man, okay, so like, if I gotta choose 2.
Okay.
For like my conscious side, I gotta go with Black Star. So I would be like the 3rd MC of Black Star.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Most Def, Thomas
Yes.
Bobby, and Jedi are Black Star, baby.
Oh man.
That would be
Okay.
hard. And then my more, thugged out side, I'd have to go into NWA. Just to experience that kind of that grit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I think that would be so much fun.
You gotta be, hold on man, you gotta be tough. Like you can't be
Oh, of course.
you know what I'm saying? There was after police and there was, man,
That's fun though. Like, like growing up, like, not everybody, but like I've ran from the police and gotten in trouble, and it makes you feel alive. I mean, sometimes you don't make it
you're
out
lucky
alive.
to be alive. That's what I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying.
lucky to be
You're
alive,
lucky to be
but-
alive. You make me feel alive.
But it's just, I don't know.
I get that same feeling just walking out of my house as a black man every morning. I get that saying, I'm lucky to be alive.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last question. Okay. So we've talked a lot of hip hop. We've behind the scenes we talk, future, past, and everything. If you could be stuck in one genre or one time period of hip hop or R&B, what time period would you be stuck in? Like you couldn't go to no other time period in music history, just this one time period. You're stuck there forever, like Gilligan's Island.
That's easy. 90s, easy.
Okay.
93, golden year hip hop. The whole 90s. I mean, that time was just barely getting into the diluted, like all about the money making part. It's still super pure, and it was really at its height. 90s, hands down. Yeah.
You definitely are one of the, Tyrone thought he was the first artist. Definitely not, but he's definitely one of the, one that I think love hip hop the most that we've spoken to.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly.
Me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, most people don't want to answer the questions. Like, oh, that's too hard. Oh, I don't. But, yeah. You're
Those are pretty easy
very
questions.
secure in your hip hop love.
Those were
Yeah.
easy questions. Okay, here's a tough question for you. Best MC, hands down.
Ever?
Ever.
All time?
All time.
Oh, like who's number
That's
one?
too hard.
Kendrick Lamar.
Can it really?
Yeah.
Definitely go with
Yeah.
it? Even okay, you got
That's
hold
the
on.
first disappointing
Yeah.
answer.
I mean, but you gotta think.
Give it up.
Let me tell you who you got.
Have y'all,
on there.
have y'all not listened to Kendrick Lamar?
Have you not listened to KRS-One? Have
Oh,
you not
yeah.
listened to Rakim? Have
Yeah.
you not listened
I
to
got his
Nas's
album.
old stuff?
Yes,
Not his
sir.
newer stuff like Likes to Be and those. DMX.
Pac, Biggie, Eminem, Kanye, Andre 3000. Yeah.
Jada,
But-
Jada Kiss.
Why?
Even Jada Kiss.
Why?
I actually never really got into Jay that much, but I know that he's
Go
like,
listen to Jada Kiss.
I know he's amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, I know he's a super lyricist, but he's one of those artists I never really just got into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just
true.
missed him.
You didn't click with Free for some reason.
But why Kendrick?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so the man has like 4, maybe 5 studio albums out by now. 3 of them I consider just classics, maybe even 4 of them. But he is so consistent, and his music is, I don't know, like the way that he has been able to, like you can listen to Kendrick, he can jump into so many different characters. He can rap from a perspective of a grandmother, of a little kid, of him with his homies, of him on some conscious level. He can get really gangster with it. He's just so versatile, and I think when it's all said and done, I mean, I actually really feel like he's the GOAT right now. As of right now, I really cannot wait for him to drop another album because his work ethic is ridiculous, and he just does so much for the community. He's just an all-around incredible artist. Like, I don't think nobody's touching him right now on planet Earth.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm going. We all have our opinions, and I think you expressed it well.
Yeah.
So
My favorite artist is Vince Staples, but I think objectively, Kendrick Lamar is probably the best in the world right now.
okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Right.
So did.
You heard it from your dad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get right back into some music, and then we're gonna come back and talk to him for one more segment, and then get into our other
And I love that this is the next song.
the Dirty Angels top 3 place to be. But what we getting into?
Nas and Lauryn Hill, If I Ruled the World.
Right here on Soulfull Saturdays 99.1, your Portland radio project.
Who's y'all?
Kendrick,
I just don't like that guy.
Oh, you don't like Kendrick Lamar?
No, she's not a big.
Really? Why? I gotta hear this.
I just can't even. I think I just think from the moment that I heard anyone talk about him, it's been so overrated that I can't take him seriously. I think that's the same thing happened with Drake. To me. I can't take him seriously. To me, it's not consistent. To me, he's all over the place. To me, what he say and what he live are two totally different things. I don't think he's as conscious as the young folks think he is. There's nothing about him that I've ever said.
Have you listened to his music?
Yes!
Like, you listen to all his albums?
No, of course not. I don't like him. So I'm gonna listen to his whole album.
Have
I
you
don't like
listened to
his
Two Pink
voice.
Butterflies?
Not totally.
I have. I'm a semi-fan. So I'm like,
If I don't like you, I'm gonna listen to your music. If I don't respect you that much, I'm gonna listen to your music.
Huh? You sound borderline offended by him. What is it about him? You know, I'm like there's something about him that rubs you the wrong way.
Yeah, I think it's because people think he's conscious and I don't see it anywhere. That's what I think.
You think people will give him credit being deeper than what he is?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to listen to this. My favorite song from him probably is "How Much a Dollar Costs."
Okay.
You need to listen to
Write that down.
that song. That song is just the storytelling in that song is impeccable, and his lyrics, like his lyrical display is just so seamless, and the beat is amazing, and just at the end, the plot twist at the end just makes you go, damn, like it makes you look at homeless people a lot differently, and just life in a very
I might think that.
Yeah,
If I hear it, I'd be like, I'm always like, most people that I'm like, then what? You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm playing the song.
Don't do that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't listen
Yeah,
carefully.
not all right. Yeah, actually, listen with some headphones or on
Yeah,
speaker.
I'm going to give it a very fair listen.
Cool.
But like I said, I think it's more his fans that turn me off of him, more than him, except for his
really?
voice that I don't like.
You don't like his voice?
No.
Yeah, some people don't really
I
like
don't like it.
I like it a lot.
The only song that I really could listen to was "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" and "Freedom," just because made us listen to him.
Fair enough. So who's your favorite?
Ever alive?
Yeah. You said Ever Alive?
I mean ever.
Dead or
Not
alive?
alive. I mean ever. I mean ever.
Okay, Biggie.
If you say alive, that's totally different.
Mhm.
Ever, my favorite is Biggie. That's the person who it's just something about me and him. I feel him. I feel him.
Yeah.
Always have. And again, it also comes back to that bad boy respect and everything that I honestly probably. Diddy's probably the most respected man in my life. And I don't respect men too much.
Most men are trash.
Yeah, but I love me some Diddy. I like how he treats the women in his life. You never hear no drama about his baby mamas and his kids or nothing. He treats everybody with respect. So you never see nobody on Instagram talking about Diddy and nothing. You don't see that. He got 3 baby mamas, 5 kids.
Yeah, does he really?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And you don't, and somebody took, that's what
It's
Charlamagne.
pretty clean.
Charlamagne was like, you got to like everybody. You want to engage with your baby mamas and your current girlfriend? He's like, yeah, because I respect them and I make everybody make sure they feel cared for. And they were like, silent. Like, oh, that's a foreign concept. Respect. Oh, we got to respect the Diddy? Oh, damn. You didn't say all that.
So it's more about, for him, it's more about his character rather than like his rapping ability.
For Diddy, I mean, he's not the best rapper in the world. So
Yeah, he's no.
I'm just saying his business is first. I didn't know nothing about his private life until, years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Boy, his production, that's like top of the line to me. I just love everything that he does. He just really can't do much wrong.
Yeah.
For me. All the rappers he's brought out, Black Rob, Biggie,
Whoa.
every rapper I've loved, I just love his taste. I love how he moves. Yeah, I love the guy. But yeah, Biggie, and I was in New York. I'm first generation Portland. My family's from New York. My mom's from Harlem Project. She was out here when she was 19, pregnant with me.
Wow.
So that's what I heard and know my whole life is his story from Harlem. So as soon as I graduated from high school, that's where I went and stayed there. So I was there in '93, so that was all just coming out. I got to see Biggie live at the Apollo,
Yeah, you got to see.
Yes, on the Apollo. Jay-Z, before people, if you know where Jay-Z had an album, he was on stage with Biggie.
Wow.
So, yeah, I stand for it. Love Eminem, love 50 Cent, love Kanye. Kanye is actually my favorite rapper until all this bullshit. He literally is my favorite rapper. I would have said him alive. He's my favorite rapper alive right now.
Yeah, this is old stuff.
I haven't heard this new album because, like I said,
Which one?
Whatever he just dropped.
He just dropped it too.
Kanye did?
Yeah. He dropped one with Kid Cudi.
Well,
And,
I mean,
and
just
his,
him.
oh yeah,
I just
yeah.
I just mean his
Yeah.
album.
It's alright. I'm honestly not really.
I've watched all your comments. Like I said, I respect 99% of stuff you say, and you can ask him. I think most people are kind of fun.
I agree.
I do.
really
I am
agree.
pretty snobby when it comes to intelligence. I am, because I'm smart, and I ain't got time to talk. And I like to talk deep. I don't do small talk. I like this kind of talk. When we're talking about, you know,
Digging
I don't
deep,
wanna,
peeling the onion.
yeah, I don't want to talk about the weather.
layers.
Yeah. And that's what most people just want to kind of stay surface level. So I don't connect with a whole bunch of people who know. A lot of people don't want to go here and you got tomorrow, you know. But I will, because if they're talking about aliens and everything else, we're talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I always pay attention to your
I appreciate that.
And you know,
What about you? Who's your favorite, Hyjinx?
I really don't have one favorite. I mean, if I had to say somebody I could listen to over and over and over and not get tired of, that would be DMX. But like, I've had the opportunity to live like different places. Like I said, I lived in Las Vegas when, you know, E40 and NWA and Tupac and them were at their heights. I lived in Atlanta when, you know, when Outkast was just, they were doing big things, and Goody Mob was just blowing up. And I fell in love with Lauryn Hill and the Fugees. And then I got to see the Roots live in concert, and like, that is like the,
Oh, I want to see them so bad.
that's one
I
thing
seen them
I have
3 times.
has over me.
I've seen them
Black Dogs were my
3
top
times,
five
dude,
MCs
man.
all the time.
Every time I've seen them live, it's like seeing it for the first time, seeing them perform for the first time. Every time, like they perform at the I've seen them perform all 3 times in Atlanta at the Masquerade. And I don't even know if that place is still open or not, but they come down there like it's just like, oh wow, it's just like,
I've
wow.
watched like videos on YouTube, but I really need to go see them.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like this was like, I'm telling you, like they had Rizel's Godfather of Noise, Question Love was on drum. I mean, like the live production was like fucking, it was bananas, man. Like I was like, holy fucking, I've seen them 3 times, dude. Like, and that's been like because nobody was really fucking with them like that. Like I don't think like they were getting a big following in the beginning because the Masquerade was like this is like doing the Roseland. You know what I'm saying? Downtown. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that, but the place was fucking packed out. Like it was like balls to the wall full. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't selling now stadiums or nothing, but something like that. That shit was like packed, man. Like and like it was just remarkable, man. Like
When you got like 10 people on instruments,
yeah, man.
That's
Like
a lot
I
of
said,
energy.
it's like a fucking production. Like you were just like, cause like I like it was like I said, dude, just
Can't really
thinking about
put
it.
words.
Yeah, like you can't, like you gotta see it. Like that's the only thing I say. You really just have to see it, man. It's like one of the most wonderful, beautiful, funky, dope experience perform. Like just, it's like that's what I can say about it. It's an experience. It's not a performance. It's an actual experience that you're like, this is fucking amazing. So it's like one of those.
Black Dogs is top 5 on my list.
Yeah.
of all time. Like, he's so good.
Probably one of the, he's probably also probably top 5, one of the most underrated.
Yes, I've always said that. I've always
MCs.
fucked with that.
Black Rock.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy lyrics.
I mean, one of my favorite songs is with him and Eric. It was actually him and Jill Scott. Then it turns out to be him and Erica Badu. The one song, I Got You. I love that fucking song. Cause the first time he performed it live at a David Chappelle.
Was the Roots picnic?
Yeah, and they did it and shit. And so in the original, when the first song first dropped, it was actually Jill Scott that did the original vocals for that. But in the video, they used Erykah Badu and they used her vocals. But the original was Jill Scott singing, but then, so they did a concert, Roots did a concert where Dave Chappelle was hosting it in New York. It was like in Brooklyn, New York or some shit outdoors. And the Roots performed that. And fucking Jill Scott and Erykah Badu both came out battling doing the same fucking verse. It was fucking amazing, dude. 'Cause, like, it was like, I mean, first off, I love Jill Scott. I think she is one of the most talented, beautiful women in the world. I love Jill Scott. And now Erykah Badu, when she's singing and not talking about other shit, I have so much respect for her.
You don't like her latest interviews?
Yeah, she's not.
They deep rich.
Yeah.
People be trying to be so deep that they're idiots.
You're
Like the kind like he's going too, he's trying to go too far to
Not
come
a
around.
physical way, but
No, that's stupid.
She's not.
Cloaked in all that. That's why people keep following her. Oh, our deep system.
Music-wise, though, I have much respect for her. She's super talented, love all her albums. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody shouldn't talk politics or shit.
It's not politics. It's basic common sense. A girl shouldn't have to cover up because grown-ass men can't fucking get their shit together. These men can't control themselves, so women, girls should have to cover. So the person with how many baby daddies? Yeah, exhibit. That's another thing I don't like. That's baby stuff. They'll be putting her picture with like the queen and then they'll show somebody else. And I'm like, but that's the girl you always put down. Multiple baby mamas, not married, but she's the queen. How come she gets to be the queen, but everybody else is a top? Once they answer that for me, then I'll take her more seriously. Like more mainstream stuff. Yeah, y'all wasn't feeling you last week. I went to Jamaica on y'all. I gotta keep it light Jamaica.
You can't go to.
I can't. I went to Jamaica. Y'all was all looking for it.
I was like, oh, she's Jamaican. Oh, yeah, you really. By twilight shit. Like, I'm there there by twilight. Like, shit, like, she there with it.
You really definitely can't understand one word.
Okay, so. Okay, artist suite. So, yeah, we do the artist suite for the top of the hour.
I'm finna work 7 days in a row starting tomorrow. Just the way my schedule's panned out, so I'm about to go home and meal prep. 3 hours, slow cook some chili, and then make that last like 5 days.
That sounds wrong.
It's homemade.
You cook?
I do.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Got to.
Auntie Pat tuning in. Auntie Pat and Joe White.
This is the chef of my house.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, he does all the
Keep you hooking it up?
He does
Oh
all.
damn.
He does all.
Wow. What's your favorite meal for me that you cook?
Oh my gosh.
What's your all-time favorite? Or one of them, that might be kind of hard.
How about to say? I mean, everybody loves macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I love chicken Alfredo.
From scratch.
Like, he makes everything from scratch.
I'll mix that stuff good too.
I mean, honestly, anything. His jambalaya is good.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Whatever.
Kids cook because of him. My boys cook because of him.
It's a good good value, and still,
I don't do kitchens.
Yeah, I just, I love to cook, man. It's, I like to cook. I really do like to cook. It's like, it's fun. It's stressful at times, but, you know.
I don't do cook. Because I'm not good at it. Why would, he's good at it, I'm not. So why would I cook?
I'm too late to learn.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's like you don't need to.
If I was a big eater and loved food, I would of course say I need to learn how to cook. I'm not a huge eater.
Right.
Him and my children love food, so they all know how to cook. I will make a
Well, you be
sandwich.
staying skinny.
I've been making a sandwich.
Still got that fast
Yeah, he
metabolism.
does.
Yeah,
A lot and fast.
Yeah, they'll eat, like we'll sit and eat, and I'll make her and Monica a plate. And like they'll be sitting eating, and I'll make mine last, and I'll sit and eat, but I'll be done, and I'll look over.
We still eating.
They still eating, I'm
Like
like,
halfway.
and I'll have just as much as them. Like I'll pound my plate up high. It's just
Right.
I'm saying, I do overserve. I put big portions. I like big portions. I don't like no, you know what I'm saying? So like I fix.
You're just gonna have 4 of those.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like
the
with
same way. I
those.
be stacking.
So yeah, so when I fix people's plates, I fix them like I would want to see my plate brought to me. You know what I'm saying? And my wife's like, this is way too much.
I'm not gonna eat all this. But it doesn't matter because whatever I don't eat,
Like, it's cool. It's gonna save me a trip to the kitchen. Obviously,
he gonna eat it.
I'm
He'll
gonna
eat
eat
it, or when my kids will eat it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Like
Before I
some,
even get into the kitchen, it'll.
yeah, I'll eat
It'll be
it.
done.
Like I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck that. It's here. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, food is not. I eat to live.
I eat
I
regardless.
only eat because I have to.
Got it,
Only,
yeah.
seriously. So that's what people like. You can't. No, I'm gonna make a sandwich for myself and be perfectly happy with the 2 fish sandwich.
Yeah.
But like I said, I like I already know what I'm making tomorrow.
Those are my favorite. I
I'm
love
gonna make
sandwiches.
some slow cooked pinto beans, some smoked turkey, rice, cornbread.
You about to smoke it?
No, I just buy the smoke.
Oh, okay.
I just buy it. Definitely, still gotta get it.
My roommate's got a smoker and he's been smoking all kinds of stuff.
That's why I wish I had one,
That's what my
man.
stepdad has. He's been trying to
And he has
steal
the
it.
electric one too, but he can plug in a light off. Hey, welcome back to Soulfull Saturdays. That last song we played for you guys was Cassie's Me and You. And we're going to recap the other songs. So you want to recap what we had there, DJ Wildchild?
Yes, we started with Nas and Lauryn Hill with The 5 Rules of the World. Jennifer Lopez, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Teen Paint and Young Jock with Buy You a Drink. And Sean Paul with Temperature and Cassie, Me and You.
Ah, that was just cuts. That was all beautiful music. That was Brooklyn. The name of the song playing was Me and You by Cassie.
She liked that?
Yes, my daughter just paged us and asked us what's that last song we were playing. That's what it was.
I'm honored she's listening.
So
Hi,
yeah, let me give
Brooklyn.
a shout out to the people that's tuning in right now. Shout out to Auntie Pat tuning in right here in Portland. She's in town and she's hanging out with Mr. Joe White. Thank you guys for
Hey
tuning
y'all,
in.
thanks for listening.
Yes, yes.
We'll be heading there afterwards so I can pre-funk at y'all place.
Yeah, we'll be heading out that way.
Get the brandy or cognac ready.
Yeah, here we go. Also, shout out to my daughter Brooklyn, who is also listening in. Thank you for tuning
Yes,
in.
that's Cassie, baby.
Yeah, that's who that was. We're gonna talk to our man right here, Jediah, one more time while he's in the studio. So,
Still out here.
yeah. So, let me ask you, what you got coming up? What shows you got coming up? Tell us your next shows. Where
Yeah,
can we see you?
so
Where can we
let's
catch you?
see. On the 23rd, I got a show at the Bossa Nova Ballroom.
Okay.
And the show is called Beats in the Ballroom, featuring me, this dude named Mighty. Some of y'all might have heard of him. This dude named M.I.D. M.I.D. I don't really know who he is, but I'm sure he's tight. I hope he is. And some other dude named Cloud Castle.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, that's a duo. That's a duo of 2 of the artists that came from, what's that band in Portland? They kind of just disbanded. I think not Astro Band, but I can't even remember. But anyway, 2 of the bandmates from this local band basically just formed their own little duo called Cloud Castle. So.
Okay.
Yep, that's on the 23rd. On the 27th, at the Paris Theater, there's a cipher happening. I'm not doing a cipher, but apparently a cipher already it's already like created. I'm just gonna be performing there. So I'm looking forward to that on July 27th. And then on August 23rd, I'm headlining a show at the Bossa Nova Ballroom.
Okay.
And that's going to be featuring my homegirl Raquel Divar. We got Danny Sky, and who was the third person? Some dude named RC Capital.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yep, that's what's happening. I got a new song that's coming out in like 2 weeks called Real, Niggas
Okay.
Only,
Okay.
and it's for real only.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
You
and
said 2 weeks. We can expect
in about
that?
2 weeks,
Okay.
yeah, yep.
All right. Well, we
I
can't
got one
drop
more
it on
studio.
here, but
Yeah, I got-
I'll still go.
Yeah, you gonna vibe to it.
Yeah.
You'll hear it at our open mics
Yep.
every Monday.
I'll
DJ
drop it on
Wildchild
SoundCloud
Spring.
and Apple Music and Spotify and all that
Okay,
stuff
do
too,
that.
so.
So, where can we find you at? If your listeners want to follow you on social media,
yes.
where can we find you at on social
Yeah,
media?
check me out on Instagram. I'm most active, I feel like, on Instagram and Facebook, at JAHDI _, so Jedi, Instagram at JAHDI _. And then on Facebook, you can find me just JAHDI, and then my last name Levy, LEVVI. And if y'all follow Courtney and Hyjinx, just look me up through them. I'm friends with both of them.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll be
we
posting.
share his
video.
information and his music page on our pages, so go like his music page as well.
Yeah, when I get a chance, I'm going to share your video because I want people
Yeah.
to. That video is dope. The production is dope. Y'all have to see this video. This video is
I
hot.
have to say, you
Yeah.
guys know we don't say that stuff lightly.
It is
so-
hot. All right,
Good
so
stuff.
Good luck, y'all.
before we go any further, I want to get into the Dirty Angels top 3 place to be. Our second pick for the week. This one we're pretty excited about is going down this Monday at the Spot 79 located at 7944 Southeast Foster. It is the Real Comedy Spot open mic. We are back at it, ladies and gentlemen. We took a 1-year hiatus to get some other things in order, but we are back. This is the only open mic in Portland that gives every comedian 7 minutes to work through their material and get up there and do their thing. So come and check us out. I'll be the host for that, and we'll also have DJ Wildchild spinning your favorite cuts on the 1s and 2s. Again, that's Monday night, 7 to 10 at the Spot 79 located 7944 Southeast Foster. If you check our page, or any of our Instagram or any of our social media pages, you will see all the information up there. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're everywhere. So first off, I want to thank Jedi for stopping in studio and hanging out with us today. It was a pleasure to hang out with you, man. I can't wait to hear the next song.
Yeah.
Like I said, make sure you shoot us that link and we can get it played at our open mic. You know what I'm saying? Come through the open mic, man.
Oh, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna bring some people out. I can't wait because I got some acapella verses that I need to get out and kind of sharpen up on. So I look
You know
forward.
what, we're going to do that. We're going to have a little musical
We'll
guest
let
this
you
morning.
do it.
We got you.
It's comedy.
Cool. And thank y'all for having me out. I really appreciate the exposure. You know what I'm
thank
saying?
you,
You
Like,
can hang around.
much
We'll
love to
play
both
some
y'all.
more music. We got 1 more hour going, so.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, we're fine.
All right. Well, we're going to get back into the music.
We're also excited.
Yeah, stick around too. We're also going to let you know, guys, know how you can get in contact with us to win 2 tickets to go see Shane live at the Alberta Abbey, which that is our 3rd pick of Dirty Angels, top 3 place to be. It's going down Friday, June the 16th at the Alberta Abbey that's located at 126 Northeast Alberta Street. That is Got Laughs Comedy Jam with your headliner Shane. Also on that show we have local comedian Chris Johnson, Jake Silverman, my man Lance Edwards, and I will be hosting at the Real Hyjinx. You can get your tickets at prekindle.com, or again, if you go to any of our social media websites, we'll have the link up on there, and you can get your tickets to come and check us out. But in a few minutes after this segment, we're gonna let you know how you can get a hold of us to win free tickets. But right now, we're gonna get back into some music. What we got coming up next?
Up next, we have Sierra featuring Ludacris with O.
Ooh, right here on Soulfull Saturdays 99.1, your Portland radio project.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
wrap.
yeah. You can stick around, man. You don't gotta dip. I mean, you more.
I'm actually gonna make the gym before it closes at 8.
You and Q. Yeah, y'all the gym is going, motherfuckers. I know. Like,
Well, I just really started like making a habit of it.
he's saying I want to.
Nothing wrong.
I need to. I stopped smoking. I stopped smoking cigarettes.
Oh hell yeah! That's
Like,
good.
it's been over a year, but it was like one of the big things I really wanted to do, and I was like, if I can do that, you know what I'm saying? And I just stopped cold turkey. It was like
Damn.
20 years.
How long ago?
It's been, it was a year
Last
April.
January. Oh, it was
A
April?
whole year.
Yeah, year April. So it's been, I'm going on like.
How was that? That must have been really difficult.
No, it was just, you know what?
Turkey like
Like I tried to stop so many times before, but the thing is, I kept trying to do it for other people. I wasn't doing it for myself. So I would stop for like a couple months, but then something would happen, and I just go right back to smoking.
Right.
And I maybe stop for like a month, but then something happened, I go right back smoking. But this time I did it. It was really for me. I was at work and I had a pack of cigarettes, and I lost a brand new pack of cigarettes.
Like I was like an
Lost them. So I said, you know what? I quit. I'm not smoking no more. I'm not going to spend
You took
$7
that as a sign for you to actually.
And so I literally, and I just stopped. And I literally, maybe it was I was too cheap or whatever. But but I literally
quit.
I did, and I stopped smoking, and I have not smoked a cigarette since April.
Wow, that's amazing, bro.
Get y'all picture.
Oh yeah, we gotta get some. We always get
All right, cool. Where we standing at? Right here.
Yeah, we gotta get the people
Oh, yeah?
in the background. Cool. So the first one I'm gonna do here. Come here.
Oh, I like.
The boy.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Get over there.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. All three.
Sorry.
All right, those will be posted up. We'll post them on our Soulfull Saturday page.
Sounds
And,
good.
On everything.
yeah, we'll
You know
post it
how
on
we do.
everything.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I invite y'all to the shows.
Yeah, man, please.
Always.
Like I said, anytime
At least
you
let
get
us
it.
know. If, my health is not always great, but if we can come on there,
Okay,
if not, we'll
cool.
share, blast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you send us the information, we'll put it on all of our pages at least, so you know what I'm saying, and promote it and push it like that. So just send us the invite.
Thank you. I appreciate
No problem,
y'all.
man. Oh, I think I gotta go down with
Yeah.
it. I think I got a lot to do.
Y'all have a good one.
You too, babe.
Okay, I
All
appreciate
right.
y'all.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ooh, I can cut that air down a little bit. I got it. It's not even that low neither. I got it like 70. What up? Hope you guys are tuning in and listening. We had some good conversations today. Got to talk a lot about hip hop and everything. I always like talking to the younger generation about music just to see where their heads at. Yeah. And you have to be. That's one thing they gotta realize. When you're dealing in the music, I mean, you gotta be,
Knowledgeable.
yeah, you have to. We got 45 minutes.
Forced into marriage, teenager, to this man. And when they made her marry him, and the first night of the marriage, his brother and her and his cousins held her down. First night, while he raped her. The second night, she stabbed him. She killed him.
Yeah, they got it.
And well, they put her, censored her to death. See, censored her to death. But then they appealed it, and now she got 5 years. Because everybody spoke out after her.
Y'all, we gotta get arranged marriages don't work, people.
Well, I don't care if they arrange, but can they be an adult? Good. Yeah, 15. They married her off. What's that?
This is a commercial he did. We're gonna play this.
Where else can we post it? Huh?
I don't know. I mean, it's just audio. So. You said where else can we post it? And I was like, I don't know. It's just audio.
I know it's just audio. That's why I'm asking you where else can we post it?
It's a little 1 minute clip. Play that at the beginning when we come back. Your sweetness, my weakness. Stop now. AKA Ferrari F50. Shirts are in here.
Time to waste.
I got any of these I want to keep. You want this?
What it say?
F and ride. No, you don't want that. It doesn't matter what you ride, just F and ride.
I don't want it.
I don't know if you want to say F and ride on your back. Black 4K. Here's one for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they still got Marissa stuff in there.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. That's ignorant.
Black 4K. One of these in here in my size. I'm wearing it tonight. This would be a nice little shirt to wear around the house if you want it.
What, the ride one?
Yeah, with the hood.
It's always needed.
The black 4K in mine. Yeah, I'm on it. Man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? Damn, I can't say none of her black 4K shirts. Extra medium. I don't think she can fit them. Sure. That's a small. Long time. put out for the anniversary show. T-shirts and glasses from Music Millennium. A CD collection is worth $60 down here.
And they wonder why the shit.
Like, I want to take those Music Millennium glasses on.
Park it like it's hard, park it like it's hard, park it like it's hard. Give it an attitude, pop it like it's hard, pop it like it's hard, pop it like it's hard. Got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm over the best as I got it going on. I'm a nice dude, it's a nice dream. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams, eligible bachelor, $1 million bowl. That's part of them, what's spilling down your throat. The phantom, exterior like fish eggs, the interior like suicide was red. I can exercise you, this could be his head. Cheat on the one, that's how we get a his head. Killer with the weed, on the corners in the street, with the still that makes you feel like you're chilling in the heat. So don't try to lamp on my ear, talking all that raspy shit. Trying to ask me shit. Clear this thing ain't gon' pass me shit. You should think about it, take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you fuck a little skateboard beat. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hard, drop it like it's hard, drop it like it's hard. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hard, park it like it's hard, park it like it's hard. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hard, pop it like it's hard, pop it like it's hard. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm over the best, cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss told me I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the left side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. Keep it jumping. SC double O-P, double G. I can't take it, just break it when I take it. See, I specialize in making all the girls feel naked. So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, like get nice. So don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles. Waiting on the whistle, the diesel, and the shizzle. G's to the bizzle, now ladies you can listen. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hard, drop it like it's hard, drop it like it's hard. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hard, park it like it's hard, park it like it's hard. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hard, pop it like it's hard, pop it like it's hard. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm going Sean down and I'm over the best, cause I got it going on. I'm a bad boy, one out of drive my own cars and wear my own clothes. I hang out tough, I'm a real boss. Big Snoop Dogg, yeah, he's so sharp. On the TV screen and in the magazines. If you pay me close, you want a red beam. Oh, you got a gun, so you want to pop back. AK-47 now, stop that. Sitting in shoes, now I'm on the move. Your family's crying, now you on the news. They can't find you, and I ain't that shit. Must I remind you, I'm only here to twist you. Pistol whip you, dip you, then flip you, then dance to this fucking music we click to. Subscribe, get your issue. Baby, come close, let me see how you get low. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hard, drop it like it's hard, drop it like it's hard. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hard, park it like it's hard.
I'm gonna use the bathroom, but he said, I don't know if it's working. How many songs are there? We just go check.
Cause I got it going on.
Some weird ass showcases.
Who? Where?
This queer festival. Friday they have a 6 and 8 show. Saturday they have a 2 and 4 show, and Sunday is his finale show at 7.
Keep looking at me.
So 3 days, 5 showcases.
Scared now. Right? Don't feel me, baby. It's just judgment. Feel good, right? Listen. I kinda noticed something one night in your colorful face. It's kinda weird to me since you're so fine. If it's up to me, your face will change. If you smile.
working. Oh, that froze up. Sorry. Battery's at 10%. Can plug it back up now. It's at 48. I don't care.
Kids that's how they same glow. One thing they say, wow, it's the same glow. One to me, I say, yeah, it's the same dough. We the same type. You my air light. You have me sleeping in the same bed day and night. You around with me, you deserving the best. Take a few shots, let it burn in your chest. We go ride down, pumping nerd in the deck. Funny how a few words turned into sex. Played me with three, joint called brain. Mom took a hand, made me swerve in the lane. The name malicious, and I burn every track. Clips in J Timberlake. Now how heavy is that?
But it would be dope if she did that. If the princess, the queen took a knee.
I used to dream about this when I was a little boy. I never thought it would end up this way. Drums. It's kind of special, right? Yeah. You think about it. Sometimes people just destined to do what they do. And that's what it is. Everybody dance.
Hey, and welcome back to Soulfull Saturdays. That last song you guys just heard was Like I Love You, Justin Timberlake featuring the Clips. Yes. You want to run down what we had on before that?
Yes, we started off with Sierra featuring Ludacris with O. Is that where we started?
I think so.
Okay. Rihanna Jay-Z with Umbrella. The Good Girls with Your Sweetness. 50 Cent with Wanksta. Snoop Dogg and Pharrell with Drop It Like It's Hot. And Justin Timberlake, Like I Love You.
Yeah, yes, we had some. That was awesome. Man, we are having so much fun today. I want to thank Jedi again for stopping in and talking to us and telling about this upcoming project. If you go to our social media page, we will be posting his video on there so you can check it out and see what we're raving about, because you got to check it out. It's dope. So we're going to do that. Right now, I think we've covered all the top 3 places to be.
I do.
Yeah, but I want to make sure I plug the show that's coming up for Shane one more time to make sure you guys are hearing it. So take a listen.
The Jive Entertainment presents Scott Lab's Comedy Jam, Friday, July 20th at Alberta Abbey, 126 Northeast Alberta Street in Portland, Oregon. Featuring comedian Shane from BET, Comedy Central, and Netflix, along with Mark Caesar out of New Orleans. Hosted by Hyjinx and 30 Angel Entertainment, with support from Portland's own Jake Silverman, Chris Johnson, and Lance Edward. Doors open at 7 p.m. Show starts at 8. $20 pre-sale tickets online at prekindle.com. More info, go to .labscomedy.com or .labs Comedy Jam Portland Facebook event page. Text Shang, SHANG, to 24587 to win VIP and meet and greet. Don't miss the God Laughs Comedy Jam featuring comedian Shang, Friday, July 20th at Alberta Abbey. For more info, find our page on facebook.com/GodLaughsComedy503 or log on to GodLaughsComedy.com. That's GOTLAFFS comedy.com. God Laughs Comedy Jam brought to you by Cut the Jive Entertainment.
Yeah, that's the show we got coming up next Friday, so you guys make sure you get the tickets for that. Now we're going to give you an opportunity to win some free tickets. What we want you to do is, if you're a fan of ours and you follow us on social media, find our Facebook page, Soulfull Saturdays, and go under the picture, just go on our Facebook page and type Shang. SHANG, just on the messages, just type Shang, and then after we look at it, the first 5 people we get, we'll choose out of them, and one of them will get tickets to go to the
Are
show.
you giving out a pair?
Yeah, it's gonna get a pair. You're gonna get 2. I'm sorry, you're gonna get all a pair. So it's you and a date can come check out Shang live at the Alberta Abbey. Like the commercial said, I will be your host, the real Hyjinx. Also, you get to see Jake Silverman, Lance Edward, and Chris Johnson from right here, Portland's own, and Mark Caesar coming from New Orleans to be a part of this. So if you want to win tickets, find our Soulfull Saturday page. On our page in the comments, just put Shang. That's all you gotta do. SHANG. It's that simple. That's all you gotta do.
Easy.
Easy. And then we'll take the first 5 people that we get that does that. We'll choose. And next week not next week. We will contact you on Facebook and tell you that you won or not, and we'll hook you up with tickets. They'll be waiting for you at the door.
Yeah, shout out to Cut the Jive Entertainment for that commercial.
Yeah, that was
dope.
That was a dope commercial.
It was.
Yes. So please make sure you guys get your tickets for that. That is going to be an awesome show. We do get a lot of good, dope comedians in town, but Shang, he's a legend that's been around for a long time.
I'm very excited to see him live.
Yes, I think I'm
looking forward to this.
Yeah, I'm doing my Def Comedy Jam tour. This is, like I said, this is like a third person from Def Comedy Jam I've had the opportunity to work with, and I'm looking to work with a lot more. So, just, you guys stay tuned.
I love it. Speaking of comedy,
yes.
Before, we got a little bit of time before we get back to the music and in the show. You entered into the Portland's Funniest Person contest this year.
Yes, I did. I did not make it past the semifinals.
You went to the semifinals.
Yeah, I went to
Let's
the
say it
semifinals.
like that.
Yeah,
Because
I
there
went to
are
the
a lot
semifinals.
of people that did not make it to the semifinals.
That's true.
So that is a big accomplishment,
Yes.
especially in Portland, Oregon.
Yep.
So congratulations on that, sir.
Thank you so
Especially
much.
for your first time entering. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know there's people that have to enter a few times before they even make it to that second round. So, congratulations for entering your first time and making it past the first round the
Yes.
first time.
Thank you.
What
so
were
much.
your impressions? What was your thoughts about it? How did you feel doing it this year?
I felt comfortable. I felt my first set I did on that the first night was awesome. I think I had the crowd really into it, and I just think on the second round I just didn't finish as strong as I should have. I'm not gonna blame anybody for that loss but me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bring my A game that night, but you know what I'm saying? But this competition was strong. It was a lot of great comedians in that round. But next year, you guys, enjoy it while you can. I'm coming for the title next year. So you heard it here first.
Yeah, as you know, I listen to your jokes a lot, a lot of your shows.
You don't say.
So I kind of know how things go, and I know how I expect to hear your jokes.
Mhm.
So I was a little disappointed that you didn't get off your ending the way that you did.
Yeah.
But your set killed. Like, you had laughter throughout, you had claps throughout. Like, people can't even wait to laugh till you're done with it. Like, you did a good job. Those jokes are great. Like I said, when I left that night, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But after seeing the rest of the rounds close out and seeing the final group of folk
Yeah.
that the judges picked, I feel less disappointed in, I'm gonna say, our performance.
Of course, it's always
Because they had a taste, they were leaning a certain way. So I know it wasn't your performance necessarily. They definitely just had a way that they were leaning, and it's all about taste at this point, honestly. Because in the semifinals, you're basically dealing with the best of the best at that point. There were a few that I was like, how did they get to the semifinals?
Yeah.
They rounds must have been really easier. They had a lot of people in the crowd. But for the most part, 90% of your round was funny. Like, it just really depended on your taste. Because honestly, Hunter, besides you because you're my husband, Hunter made me laugh the hardest that night.
Hunter Donaldson
made me laugh the hardest that night.
Hunter's a beast.
He was hilarious. He is really one of my favorites. He really is. He always has been. So again, it just really all comes down to taste. And like I said, looking at the final round, I kind of see where they're going with it. So that's fine. That's all gravy. You definitely don't fall in that category.
No.
So it's all good. It's all good. You can't even compete with that category, honestly, not in Portland, Oregon.
No.
So I'm very, very proud of you.
And I want to
Very
thank
proud of
you.
you.
I want to thank you, and also I want to thank to all the people here at
Yes,
Portland Radio Project who came out
that was dope.
and supported my show when I was in the semifinals. Thank
Last
you guys
minute,
so much.
they saw the post and they came out.
And I want to thank them. Portland Radio Project has always been a big supporter of everything Dirty Angel and myself have done. And I always thank you guys so much for just showing out and showing up. Really appreciate it. Again, you guys
it means a lot to see you guys in the audience.
It really did, and I want to thank you so much for your continuous support.
Yes.
We only got 20 more minutes with you guys, so we're gonna get you back in some more music for these last 20 minutes. What you got coming up next, DJ Wildchild?
Up next, we're gonna give him a little Carrie Hilson energy.
Ooh, right here on Soulfull Saturdays 99.1, your Portland Radio Project. Yeah, you can tell, now that you see the finals, you can see they were going. But did I not call Becky Bronstein?
Yeah.
Did I not call her? I said they're going to push her through to the end. They're going to push her through. She's going to be in the final three. I don't know if she's going to win it, but she's going to be in the final three.
Probably. She's waiting for it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's her, Adam, and Carter.
Yeah. I don't even know if Carter's going to make it to the three.
Yeah, it's going to be
another
tough.
white girl.
Yeah.
Two white girls and Adam.
Yeah, I really think this was gonna be. Oh, we got a viewer. Hey, whoever's watching, send us a message. We can't tell who's watching. So if you want to type something, I can send a message back to you. But thank you for tuning in. Before we leave, we're gonna play our commercial.
I agree. Yep. We on the same page.
We'll say our goodbyes, play the top of the hour, our commercial, and then we'll go into their music.
take you home. If I could take you home, just to love me, baby. Just to love me, baby. Take you home. I'm just wondering if I could take you home. If I could take you home, just to love me, baby. Just to love me, baby. Take you home. I gotta go with my girls around 8 by that Friday spot. Round 12 hit the highway, stop, I need gas. Far behind me on my ass, speed fast. Turn the radio on, it's my joint, got me amped. I need to dance. Pull up in the truck and it ain't my man's. You screaming, hey yo, you don't got a chance. Son, you might speak in the language I don't understand. Know the dude I hang with, I don't hold his hand. Cause me, I'm free to choose. It's possible to leave with you. When we get through, I drive passenger seat for you. Let's ride. At one I arrive. Walk past the line, damn his ass is fine. Some guy, now we up in the spot. Watch, place hot, couple of bottles, champagne pop. And that's how we doing it now. I'm scheming while the DJ's moving the crowd. I'm wondering if I can take you home. If I can take you home, just to love me, baby. Just to love me, baby. Take you home. I was wondering if I can take you home. If I can take you home, just to love me, baby. Just to love me, baby. Take you home. 2 a.m. the mood is trend, the club is snug. I see him watching Love is Love. Caught him when I looked up, gave him a glance. Promoted chick walked over while I'm shaking her hand. I'm looking for her, sorry, but I'm waiting for this man's. What I told her so she could leave. No breaking up my plans, no time for talking about shows, the dates that I can host. Damn, he walking over to me, they breaking out the jokes. My girls laughing, they see me already imagining. He whispered in my ear, would I dance with him? I answered him. He took my hand when I'm dancing close. I turned around and gave him my back. He passed me smoke. He put his hand on my hip and my stomach. He must want it. And I was really just about to leave. His click fronting like they don't see that they man about to tell him peace. And to think I wasn't even gonna go out and see. I was wondering if I could take you home. If I could take you home, just to love me, baby. Just to love me, baby. Take you home. I was wondering if I could take you home. If I could take you home, just to love me, baby. Just to love me, baby. Take you home. Would you be my boyfriend? Hey, would you be my boyfriend? Come here. Would you be my boyfriend? 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 Oh, tonight. All I need's my lip gloss, ID, going up straight. Especially if it's envy or bungalow 8. We making it hot, wanna dance floor to the day. But my girls wanna leave, cause there's nothing to take, nothing to meet, spot bed, nothing to see. Then we all agree that we won't leave, cause some spots the party still come at 3. That's when I tell the DJ to run that please. He dancing behind me, I feel what's under his jeans. And I had one too many, so I'm under his scheme. I mean, I'm cool in the gang, the music is playing. Think I found what I'm looking for, I'm purpose away. Almost time for breakfast, standing by the coat checkers. Looking for my parking lot ticket, that's it. And this night just ended, can't say what I wear, but it definitely be remembered. If I can take you
They seem a little bit, upset on this phone.
take you home. I was wondering if I could take you home. If I could take you home, just to love me, baby.
I wonder if you're referring to somebody in general, or if they just saying it just so they can say it.
Make the move right here, baby. You gotta get with it or get lost. You understand?
It's Young Lord, reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur, where it's great. And I want all my sexy ladies to report to the dance floor immediately. We gon' go to glide, that's what y'all. Let's be greasy.
Yeah, right off the bat, my report got dollars, so women come frequent like flight mileage. It ain't no secret. I might holler, but I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your game, run faster. Don't let 'em lose you, cause I ain't gon' bless you unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message, girl.
Wait a minute. This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. Step up out of here. Step up out of here. I care, not really. Am I having fun? Yes, I am. Do I wish you were here? Yes, I do. Do I care if you're not? I don't care. Just in general. It's not to anybody. That's just in general.
This ain't no game, it's just ain't words that I'm spinning. If you can see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm spinning my head. It's true, but I'll change the game for you. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. Just step up out of me. Ooh, you touch my side. Everything's so right, so I just wanna share. Let's dip up out of here, dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
Have faith in the key to the ladies, keys to the saints, when police say the baby. We in patrol, even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in, you like what I'm saying, and come around the waiting. We could go inside and stay in, tell the homeboy you stay in. You've been taken, gone, turn me on and I'ma turn him back. You know I love you like good food. You know you know what a good dude. You know you give good brain like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good move, you should do. Please, ask shorty what it is. The call it who it is. And shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love.
Just step up out of here. Ooh, you touch my side. Everything's so right, so I just wanna share. Let's dip up out of here, dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
I ain't never down about it, you know what I mean? Me and Lil Lord, baby. Long hair, don't care. Know what I run, I see you, baby. Yeah. It's made you move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, just you listen slow, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to really know her, rough out here. I ain't being mean, but you so mean to you.
Every little thing you do makes me smile. And if I had my way, baby, I'd tie you up for a while. I'd take you through the places one by one. I don't wanna get too serious. I just like having fun. Yeah, yeah. I just like having fun. Single, single, life. Single, single, life. Now I don't want anybody
To get the wrong idea about me.
I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see. Just like the clouds on you. Out of your mind, it's all
POC. You can be Caucasian and still be a POC. No, you can't. That's not even. Either you're white or you're a POC.
Right. There's no. You can't be both.
This is why y'all be saying the Kardashians are people of color. She's not even Latina. See, I didn't know that. I thought she was at least Latina.